Hello, everybody. Welcome to Coast2Coast podcast. I am
You don't
astronaut,
have
and
helium, bro.
I do. I do.
Oh my
The balloon
god.
right here. It didn't last very long. All right.
Whose fucking birthday was it, man?
All right.
His,
Welcome.
dude.
Welcome to Coast2Coast podcast.
Oh,
I'm
it's
astronaut, and I'm joined by my lovely, wonderful co-host today. We got
so
Jacob and
lovely.
Vitor. How you guys doing today?
Zoinks!
That did not go as planned, but it was worth a shot anyway.
It was good. It was good.
That is right though. It is coast to coast. It's time again for us. You're here because you love us, hopefully. And if you didn't know who we were
I hope
already,
so.
hopefully you'll love us just after that intro. But yeah, a new week, new month, not a new year yet. All right, this is meme of the year. Do we have any predictions for what the meme of the year
It's
is?
the one and only, right? The one and only.
It is the one and only.
The one and
Hawk
only. I don't
Tuah.
have to say it.
That is
Dude,
the
yeah!
coast to coast meme of the year, 100%. There were other contenders though. You know, I some things that I
Were there?
forgot even happened this year. You know, like the Willy Wonka disaster attraction in like where was that, in like Denmark or something. That was one that I thought like would be really silly to include. And there were a few other ones, but I mean this is obviously, it's made appearances on our show almost every week since it happened. It's just become a very big cultural phenomenon. So congratulations to Haley Welch. We will not be sending you a trophy.
The coaster meme of the
No.
year. Let's go.
Coaster meme of the year. Once we get a fan base, once we get a fan base, we can get people to vote on this. So that'd be even more fun, you know. Surprise for
Yeah,
all
it'll be
of us.
better, yeah, for sure.
All right. The next award is the Taysom Hill Award. And so
Let's go.
you both on your ballots, you guys both gave me an NFL player, but I went a different route with the with who won the award.
Oh,
And so
wait. Are you going with the person who stole a bunch of shit, or are we going with the person who just does a lot of shit?
it's not theft in a legal sense. I'll say that. But he definitely stole my brain a couple weeks ago when I watched his new movie.
Yep.
So a Taysom Hill, for anyone unaware, is, in my opinion,
A
this is
Taysom
something
Hill.
I created. A Taysom Hill is a person who is a fucking leech, who involves themselves when they're not very talented at all. They involve themselves in everything though, and they just steal shit from other people that could be a lot better or a lot more productive for society.
So Haley
Fuck, he's
Welch.
picking Shia LaBeouf.
And it could be Haley Welch, it could be
And it could
Elon
be Haley
Musk,
Welch,
you know,
yeah.
but
Oh.
like I said, I did watch this person's new movie a couple weeks ago, and it melted my brain. And every time he's been mentioned all year, it's been, you know, as a meme, as someone you don't take seriously. So that's got to be Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's
Yeah.
a good one, actually, yeah.
So congratulations.
Congratulations,
What do you
Dwayne
mean?
Johnson.
You picked an NFL player?
Yeah. The
Yeah,
Boston
there you go.
Rebels. The Boston
Yeah.
Rebels.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to cinnamon.
Who did I have for a Taysom Hill award?
Jalen Hurts.
Bro, that's a perfect
had-
one, no?
I
we
think
did-
Dawson Knox was a good pick.
If we did NFL, yeah, I could see that.
He's about to bring the boom. He's about to bring the boom.
Song of the year goes to AJ and Big Justice.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We bring the boom. We bring the boom to you.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh,
Hmm.
I feel like I pull off a lot of one-liners all the time, and I'm very sarcastic all the time. So I thought it was really funny, and it's from, you have to read it from the perspective of Michael Scott watching the NFL. Taysom Hill is literally Toby Flenderson. Every time he vultures his teammates, he completely saps the life out of everyone watching.
Did I interact with this?
I don't think so. I don't think
How did
anybody
I
really
catch
saw
Dude,
it.
this flew onto the Twitter. That's crazy. You're in my feed all the time. I fucking love your tweets. You tweet out the funniest shit.
Yeah, no, that one. Yeah, they are, but I did not see this one. That is hilarious.
Dude, I feel like your favorite segment was probably the zoomed in objects one.
Yeah,
You really liked that
yeah,
one.
it's so much fun.
Listen, I'll have you removed from this podcast at once. You hear me?
I tell you, goddammit!
it was a good laugh. Yeah, it was a very good laugh.
Yeah.
You can't do this to me.
Ultimately,
You're how much I talk about.
It was a good laugh. Well, that's all I can say about it. It was a good laugh. That's it.
right.
And that's all you get.
Dude, I
Ultimately,
took that
though,
loss personally.
and I thought about trumping Jacob's selection by putting Jeremy Allen White on the $20 bill again, but I didn't do that. I went with Jacob's submission, which was describing movies horribly, one that we just
Yeah,
did.
that's a pretty good one as well.
Which was a lot of fun.
Pick.
I think we all
It was
I
a
had
lot
fun,
of fun,
and you guys had a lot of fun as well. So I don't care. But I think
I think I know what you're gonna say. I think I know what you're gonna
probably,
say.
yeah. Once you pass the age
think-
of 65, I need you to take an annual
bro.
behind the wheel test.
Yes,
Annual, because we have no idea when you're gonna go.
God.
And if you have a license at 80 because no one took it away from you and you don't have these annual tests, like you are the reason accidents occur on the road. I don't care. Look, old drivers are just as bad as new drivers. That's really what it is. Your reflexes aren't as good, your vision's not as good. Like, get them off the road. It's a lot safer for all the people who aren't good at it, you know? It is funny though how we all talk... Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're on a roll.
Okay, yeah. It is funny how we all talked about how drivers in our areas are the worst. I feel like everywhere in the world, or
They're
at
just
least in
bad,
America,
right?
yeah, like everybody has that same complaint. And it's so funny because in a way you're like, okay, but maybe you're a bad driver because not everybody can say that everyone else is a bad driver. You know what I mean? Like,
I know for a fact I'm not a bad driver.
No, yeah.
I know for a fact.
Yeah, of course.
I don't think driving is bad in Wichita. I think it's terrible in Kansas City.
Oh, okay. Much larger metro area, so that makes sense.
Yeah, but no, I was gonna say on your thing with the 80-year-olds, I had a customer where I used to work at that had a stroke, and she would come in all the time, and I was thinking, how does she drive? And how is it okay for her to drive?
She drives. I mean,
look.
What other explanation?
That you bring up a good point though, because have you guys ever looked over at the person sitting next to you at a red light or whatever, and they have an eye patch on? You're like, what the fuck, man? I can't do this.
Yeah, you're not gonna do that.
Oh, also off the record of the podcast, the Coast to Coast Best Picture Award should have been Nosferatu.
Well,
it should have been.
Tell us about your experience. Let's hear it.
Yeah, it should have been.
Are we doing it live? Are we live right now?
Hell yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, not live, but
dude. No.
Yeah, bro said not live.
Let's get some Nosferatus in the chat, everybody. I fucking loved it. The person who I saw it with, not so much. But
the same experience I had. My girl did not like it.
Yeah, first date, not necessarily the right movie to pick, but you know, she had appreciation for it. She didn't hate it entirely.
She was just being kind.
No, actually, she complimented the cinematography and the acting. She said the story was not for her, but it was a really well-made picture. And I agreed for her. I thought it was amazing. I fucking loved it. If you were to describe the gothic horror genre to anybody who doesn't know what it's about, this should be your textbook example. Like, this is something that should be studied in film studies classes.
It's super well made. It has one of the best shots I've ever seen. Some phenomenal shots.
The way the castle looks, the residence, Bill Skarsgård fucking killed it. Anthony actually said it perfectly in his review on Letterboxd, saying that Bill Skarsgård was completely unrecognizable, which you might hear that and be like, okay, so an actor who's already played a monster role in Pennywise to near perfection, he did amazing in that performance, is unrecognizable. That's not what you want to hear. But it's beautiful. He does something completely different than what he did with Pennywise, and he plays a character in such a unique way. It's going to be up there for it's not going to be up there because I don't think that it was nominated for anything because of how late it came out. But it should have been one of the like best acting or like best lead performances. Uh, I'm bad with names, so I don't know the lead actress's name. She fucking killed it. Amazing performance from her.
Yeah.
Everyone acting in this movie killed it. 100% effort from everybody in this film. You can clearly see that they were all super invested in making this film. It was a passion project from everyone all around, and it was clearly super well made. I loved every bit of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like we're
Uh,
all in agreement on that one, which is nice.
Also,
I'm
I
not-
got carded going into that movie in an 18 plus theater.
Wow.
So I guess I don't look 18 plus.
That's really surprising. Yeah. Even like I want to say even as like 16-year-old, I wouldn't get carded. Yeah.
Isn't it funny that I'm the oldest of us, but I also look the youngest?
Yeah. You could pass as a high schooler still.
I just
Like,
thought
if you
about
put
that.
if you put a backpack on, I'm giving you maybe junior year.
Dude, I hate to keep talking about my girlfriend, but it's the only person I go out with. So we were at this restaurant, and they offered her a drink, but they didn't offer me a drink. I thought they thought I was under like whatever the fuck, like hello.
Dude,
Like,
that's so funny.
Dude, I would have. I wasn't gonna give the waiter an attitude. I was like, I want some. Except I couldn't want some because I was driving. But like, fuck, bro.
You should have. You should have given him
You're
an
like,
attitude.
I need a gin right now with
See, you know
soda and
me.
lime.
See, it's not soda line, but you know me about the gin. So
Yeah.
props.
I then watched Better Man in theaters, and it was a banger, dude. That
Yes.
movie was so much fun.
Yes.
Dude, I fucking loved it.
Is it
I'm
actually?
sitting there. Oh my god, it's such a fun movie for this first half. Like the first half, you're literally like bobbing your head. The soundtrack is amazing. It's a musical that has such good music, so the whole time you're just having a great time. Like I found myself bobbing my head, vibing, like, holy shit, this is so much fun. And then it gets into like the I don't want to spoil too much because you haven't seen it, and I think you should see it. But then it gets into like the metaphoric drug, not metaphoric, because like he does use drugs, but like the cinematography that they use to represent drug use is so well done. It's so fucking good. It portrays it in such a beautiful way to look at. It can show you so many high highs, and then it shows you the depressing lows and the results of those actions. It's so beautiful. The whole movie is filmed perfectly. The shots are amazing. Actually, it reminds me deeply of BoJack Horseman in a sense, but live action.
Okay.
I don't know if Anthony is going to agree with me on that one,
I haven't seen
but I
BoJack.
think that dude, it's such a good show. BoJack Horseman, I think, is one of the most underrated shows because it represents drug use perfectly. I think BoJack Horseman is the like ultimate show that you should show people to explain how Hollywood life isn't what it's necessarily made out to be and how drug use can greatly affect anybody's ability to enjoy life. I've had like 5 experiences of bad drivers in the last 48 hours, and I defended
They're
Kansas
bad.
drivers, and then immediately they made me regret it, dude. I
They're bad.
got brake checked on the highway, and then
What?
the person waved me to pass them, so I'm like, okay. So I get in the left lane to pass them, and as I'm passing them, they roll their window down and give me a big middle finger. I was like, what did I do? What did I do?
Never.
We had another person who turned left, but the way they turned left was to wait until there was no oncoming traffic at all, even though there was multiple like 5 to 10 second gaps in front of me, and they had to get to work. I was like, drive, just drive. You have an opening. You don't need to not see another car for 2 miles. Just because you can see 2 miles in the fucking road doesn't mean you have to wait until there's no car at all 2 miles down the road. Just drive.
Listen, drivers are funny. They're really funny. I'm not really sure how they get their license in the first place. If I'm being real with you, because My God, I saw
It
this.
makes no sense.
I saw this video on Twitter. The guy was going like 30 on the highway. For absolutely no reason, just going 30 on the highway, and obviously it was South Florida because obviously it was South Florida. So, Connor me shocked.
You know, in a way that the traffic and driving segment last week, it was impromptu segment. We just were shooting the shit, right? It did kind of in a way inspire this thing because we all three of us, and probably many people throughout the country, I imagine, have these similar gripes, and it's one of the most common pet peeves. I'm sure of it. It's one of the most common pet peeves, maybe in the entire world as well. Just really awful drivers.
It's an American issue.
You think it's
What
exclusively
we're getting
American?
at?
Bad driving?
Listen, I've never heard people from Brazil complain about their drivers, or people from Venezuela, or people from
I thought
you
you
know,
just said that driving in
England.
Brazil was dangerous last episode.
It's dangerous because the roads are shit, not because the drivers are bad. So the thing with drivers bad, I've only ever heard about it here, if I'm being real with you guys.
Well, and it does track a little bit as well because of what we talked about last week, where we think that the standards in America for driver's tests and everything are already really like low and should be a lot more stringent and
Whoa!
whoa!
This guy's getting naked.
Fucking crazy, man. It's only episode 2 of this.
Wait, Gross Mikhail!
Oh my god. I need you to go
Girls
extinct.
make-
I need the Cavendish, please.
Wait, what?
When someone tells me to do something, and I was already gonna do it, it
Mm.
Dude,
drives me
I'm a
nuts.
server. I know this so fucking well, and it's so obnoxious. My biggest pet peeve is I'll be like, "All right, we have a Coke, a water, and a Dr. Pepper. I got some fried pickles coming. I'll get those fries started for you too. Yeah, don't forget the fried pickles. No shit. Just say the fried pickles.
Dude, it drives me nuts, bro. It drives me nuts. Whether it's at work, whether I'm shadowing, anything, bro. If it's casual, I'm a very proactive person, so I want to show it. I want to show to the other person that I'm doing something out of my own attitude,
Mhm.
right? But when they say it before I do it, it's like, fuck me, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
It's so obnoxious. Because
Oh my
I'm very
God.
much a hey man, what's going? Oh fuck, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you guys were still talking. Because I'm really bad at reading the end of a sentence, and so I'll wait to interject until I think the sentence is over, and they'll have that pause. And you're like, okay, and then you say something, and they're like, oh, I wasn't done yet. I'm like, no,
It's really difficult to
I'm the
read.
bad guy.
It's really
I-
difficult
I-
to read a comma or a period when it's not written down. Like it's tough. Yeah, I feel you there, and it happens
when
too.
it's like that.
Go ahead.
No, sorry. I was just gonna say when it's like that, I don't mind it as much, because this pet peeve in specific, I'm not necessarily talking to certain people directly, but I am, right? They have a tendency to do it. not either of you guys, not any family members. It's just people at work.
Mhm.
People at work. So yeah.
You heard that, Rebecca?
I
Get your shit together.
It's not Rebecca. It is not Rebecca. But I do have a good relationship with them. It's just that
Oh,
one
okay.
thing. It's just the one thing that bothers me.
I hope Rebecca listens to this and shits her pants.
I might.
Is so
Wait,
scared.
what the fuck did I do?
I might just send it to her. I might just send it to her. Huh.
This person, instead of keeping it on an elevated surface, cleaned it off and then stood it up on the floor. I'm like, I don't know if maybe we just have the cleanest floors of all time, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we do not.
Your janitor's working
So-
overtime, man. He mops 6 times a day. I would
Yeah,
I would lick the floor. Honestly, it show my full confidence in
That's what
the
I'm saying,
establishment.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe
Yeah,
you're the one with
Jake,
the
later.
problem. I think it's you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Apparently, God. Sorry that I have food. I have a food handler's license. Sorry that I actually care about the safety of our products.
You should be sorry. It's America, damn it.
That's
Oh,
so funny.
that's great.
Oh my God, it's bad. It's rough.
You're right. It's not great.
It's so
but
bad.
great story.
People who clearly have no clue what they're talking about in sports and they're so convicted about it. But how do you tell them they're wrong without you sounding like a nerd? How do you tell them? How do you tell them?
I know.
Like they clearly don't know what they're talking about. Very clearly, but you can't they don't understand it. You can't tell them they're not gonna understand it. Anthony left the screen. I found it for him. I
Dude,
found his
that's
pet
such a
peeve.
good one.
Oh no.
That's a good one.
I was masquerading as a fraud there. No, you're 100% right, and it's oh
Like that person clearly doesn't know what they're talking about.
It's like fucking Cameron putting a parlay in the chat that's so stupid and then it hits.
well. Hey,
Or-
he's the
Or
best
betting
bettor for a
betting
reason.
$3,000, betting $3,000 on fantasy football teams, and then somehow making a profit with it.
Is that what he's doing?
Yes,
He
he
had,
had
like,
like
on
1,000 underdog fantasy teams.
Hopefully that doesn't happen either, because that would really fuck up the country. And ironically, is a lot of people's reasoning to vote for the administration that will be taking over, the Trump administration. Some people's sole reason for voting him in was to do this thing, and it's like, okay, you clearly just don't know anything.
Would you
I
guys
guess.
would you guys be sad if Potato Man deported me?
Well, of course, but also it's not going to happen.
I know that. I'm saying it in a light
No,
in a light
actually,
mood.
Jacob and I have been talking on the side. We think it's better as a duo podcast anyway. So it would
Ah,
be a lot easier.
yeah. Ah, yeah.
We just want to see if we could do it with two. We just
Yeah,
want to see if we
right.
could do it with two.
Yes,
Yeah,
movie
yeah,
reference.
yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Go see Better Man.
Is that Ace Ventura in Middle Earth?
Is it secret? Is it safe?
Is this safe?
Cerveza cristal. Cerveza cristal. Anna! Cerveza cristal. Cerveza cristal.
That's so good. That is hilarious.
Death is just another path. One that we all must take.
You see, if ads were like that, I would
Grey rain covering in this world rolls back,
So
and all turns to silver glass.
Is he gonna be looking at a beer?
And then you see it.
What? Gandalf. See what?
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. There was this really funny one. Dune, Cerveza.
Is it always Cerveza Cristal?
Yes, I'm telling you. Is it this one? Maybe.
I might, if I come across it, I'll have to buy it just because of these ads. Promise you.
We're gonna review Cerveza Cristal.
Cerveza cristal. Cerveza cristal.
Oh, there's another Dune one though that is so fucking. Oh, here it is. I hope this is it. Yeah, this is it.
Cerveza cristal. Cerveza cristal.
That was the worst one.
It's
That was by
so
far the
bad.
worst one.
It's so bad, but it's hilarious. I love it so much. Let me find this other ad though.
Dude, Super
For
Bowl
you.
ads have absolutely nothing on this.
Exactly.
Absolutely nothing.
We need more ads like
Absolutely
this.
There's nothing.
They're so bad.
Okay. All right. This fucking ad, man. This ad, I threw a fucking fit when this ad played. It played during a football game a few months ago. Like it was Monday Night Football or something. And I feel like I'm the only person in the world who saw it.
So that's just SpongeBob music.
Yeah.
It's the wrong song though. It should not be this song.
It's not right, yeah.
That is not the right song for this.
If
It's
if Uncanny Valley was a song, it would be this.
Oh.
It would be this.
I mean, that is the song that they play when something sad happens.
I know,
Like,
right?
really disappointing. Oh man, I'm so glad I got to show someone else on the planet this. That was
That's
great.
so fucking funny.
But yeah.
I have so much shit to say about this Super Bowl, and
Well, you're
as
always
soon as-
bitching.
Dude, I was about to say this. Let me finish. As soon as the Eagles were dominating and they won the Super Bowl, I was like, phenomenal. And then an hour later, I was like, God damn it, the Chiefs scored 22 points. They're going to find a way to weasel about how this game was closer than it actually was. And then 2 hours later, you get clips of there were some questionable calls in this game against us. I think that they heavily impacted the way this game played out. Like, bro, you were down 40-6, and you want to be like, it's not even that. Here, let's go back a week. Yeah, honestly, I don't understand why the media is bringing up the referees. They're doing a fine job officiating our games. There's nothing going on. We only won by 3 points because we're better than the other team, clearly, and you're just being crybabies because of it. But then we're gonna go get smacked 40-22, was it? 40-22, and then we're gonna be like, yeah, actually, it was the ref's fault that we lost. So I'm sorry, but we're three-peating. We three-peated, honestly. I think that's what happened. We three-peated. My first ever console was a PlayStation 2. My favorite sport growing up was football. And the
Oh, bro, choked.
I choked. Okay, let's start it over.
Yeah,
So
sure.
my first ever console that I played on growing up was a PlayStation 2. My favorite sport growing up was football. And I played 4 sports growing up.
I am
Or such a weird number. Like,
I'm
it's got to be a truth, right?
I am fairly confident that it is B.
I think B.
Because
I think it's B. Yeah.
I have heard, or not heard maybe, but I've seen or read or heard him say multiple times in over the several years at this point that we've known each other that he only got into football like in 2016 or whatever, only a few years
I'm
before
definitely
we
saying
even
football.
met him.
Yeah.
I think that is the lie, because he would have mentioned
It's
watching.
baseball. It's for sure baseball.
Like he would have mentioned watching the Saints win the Super Bowl if he grew up loving football, right? So that is the lie. It's B. I'm locking that in.
It's V. I'm locking it in. Yeah, it's V.
Yeah, that is the lie.
Let's go. Yes. Fantastic.
I grew up playing on the PlayStation 2. My go-to game was MVP Baseball NCAA, dude. College baseball was so much fun to play back in the day. Oh, the nostalgia. And actually, to even more surprise, I only got into the NFL in 2017. The
There you go.
Minneapolis
I
Miracle
was
my
1 year off.
introduction to Yeah, the Minneapolis Miracle was my introduction to NFL playoffs.
I'm gonna steal a little bit from Jacob's playbook here with my first one.
Oh,
My first gaming console was a Nintendo 64. My brother
your brother.
is 4 years younger than me.
4.
4. And the final one,
Okay.
Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, is my favorite of the trilogy.
Okay. Oh my God.
Wait, your brother, what was B again? Your brother is what?
4
years younger than him. I think it's Return of the King, bro.
Anthony, when did your brother graduate high school?
Okay,
I
now you're
plead
just
in
trying to
the
get the
fifth.
answers out of him.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah,
Huh?
he's gonna
plead
answer
the
the
fifth.
question for you, bro. You can't do that.
Nice
Um,
try.
No.
First one.
Anthony is what, 22?
Yes. Yes, I can confirm that.
I think
His brother's not 4 years younger than him. His brother's got to be
Younger.
closer in age.
Closer. You think? Oh wait, he has 2 siblings. Yeah, he has 2 siblings. You have a younger one.
Yes. I'm talking about the older
Yeah, you
one,
have
of
a
course.
way younger one. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Talking about Matthew, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Matthew. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think he's right about Matthew. I think Matthew's okay. I think Matthew's okay.
So then the lie would be Fellowship or Nintendo 64.
See, I also don't think that he's a Nintendo 64 guy. I think he was a GameCube guy, but I can't
Hey, but it
fucking
was.
remember.
How do you know that? It's his very first console.
Dude, he's 22. What 22-year-old had a Nintendo 64?
Maybe Anthony.
In 2003?
Maybe.
That was
Well,
when he was born. In 2007, no
I was
shot,
1
dude.
year old in 2003.
Sorry. Well, so he was 4 in 2006. You're telling me in 2006 you're using a 64?
Hey, what, baby?
Dude, these are all lies. You gave us 3 lies.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I think something about the
This
third
is
one,
so
man.
good. Good job, Anthony.
No, if you
Oh.
said the 2 towers, I would have snapped said that was a lie. But Fellowship, Fellowship and Return of the King. Obviously, 2 towers also has an argument, but the 2 of them
I'm
have the strongest
99.
argument.
See, the other 2 I feel like are lies, but I'm also like 95% sure that his favorite Lord of the Rings movie is
I think it's Return of the King.
I think it's Return of the King. So I'm gonna lock in C just because it's the one I'm most confident in is a lie. But I think I'm not. I have no fucking clue. I think they're all lies. I know they're not, but like I feel like they're all lies.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with C as well. I'm going with C as well.
Imagine if I fucking imagine if I did that. All 3 are lies. All right, so you're both locking in C. You guys both,
Yeah.
I assume, think that Return of the King is my favorite.
Return of the King. Yep. Yeah.
The lie is B. Matthew's 2 years younger than me, not 4.
He
Fuck,
knew
bro.
it. Fuck, dude.
Man.
Uh,
Yeah, it's so
now,
reasonable.
My
to watch
now
Fellowship.
maybe
I was
maybe
fairly
the
confident that
one.
me and Matthew were the same age.
Yeah. Maybe C is a little unfair because it was Return of the King, but when I rewatched them a few months ago, I changed my favorite. I decided it was Fellowship. So maybe that's a little unfair.
Yeah,
but
I've had it happen to me as well. So
yeah.
that's okay. Okay. Dark is my favorite show of all time.
Ooh. It's at
I
least
swear to
top
fucking
3.
God, if that's your favorite show, you're such a virgin.
It's at least top 3.
Oh.
At least. Okay.
All right. Okay. I have when I was 5 years old in Brazil, I had a gun pointed to my head.
Jesus. All right.
And death metal is my favorite music genre.
Okay.
Okay, so here's my diagnostics. 1, B is very, very deep of a thing to say and have it not be true.
So I don't think it's B.
But he could have lied about the age. He could have been 7.
See, I don't know. I've had a gun held to my head before, and me personally, I wouldn't think to lie about that age whenever I was like telling when that happens, it's a highly traumatic experience. So like whenever you talk about it, it's kind of hard to lie about it because you're just like reliving the moment. But he could be bullshitting. I don't know. But I don't think it's an age thing. If he's lying about it, I just think it didn't happen. But I do think that happened. I'm leaning A here. I think The Dark is probably not his favorite show. It's just one of his top shows, and that was the like misleading thing. Obviously, Death Metal is also in that same category of like, oh well, it's in his top 3, but is it his favorite? But I'm gonna lean with A. I don't think Dark is his favorite show of all time. I think it's Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, man, I did say that going in. It really, Dark could be number 3 or number 2, but it's not number 1. And number 1 could be a Peaky Blinders. It could be a Game of Thrones. It could be Breaking Bad. You know what? I just thought of Game of Thrones as I was talking about that, and I think that might be your favorite show ever. Fuck. I'm confident in C unless you really like another subgenre of metal more. I would be surprised because you do talk about death metal so much on Twitter. But it could be like black metal instead. But I do think it's death metal. So I'm gonna go A as well, even though again he could be lying about the age. I think that's something that Broofy would do. Lie about the age. He wasn't 5, he was 6 or 7. I think all 3 are lies. No. Okay. I'm doing A, and I think it's Game of Thrones.
All right, can I tell you guys something?
Sure.
Go for it.
I am a certified moron, and let
He
me
did
tell
2
you
lies
why.
and a truth.
You told us
2 lies
I
and a
did 2
truth.
lies
told
and
us
a
3
truth. I did
truths.
2 lies. And you know what's worse? And you know what's worse? You guys picked the truth.
Fuck. No.
So death metal is absolutely one of my very favorite metal genres. I think my favorite music genre is still probably progressive metal.
Oh. Wow, I'm surprised. I'm really surprised.
I mean, think about it. Think about it, right?
I get it.
If I
I
rank,
really hope this guy's
if
favorite TV show
if I rank my 5 favorite bands of all time, and obviously I listen to so many bands and so many different genres.
Yeah.
But 2 of my 5 are progressive metal bands,
Okay.
in Porcupine Tree and Opath, and the other 3 are different genres. So, anyways, probably progressive metal.
It makes sense.
Big
I
death
get
metal
that.
guy,
Yeah.
obviously. I was 2 years old when I had a
2.
gun pointed to my head.
I didn't
was
see
2
it
years
being
old.
younger. I did not see it being younger. Okay.
Yeah, I was 2 years old, and yeah, Dark is my favorite show of all time.
All right. Well, then the other in the top 3, it must be Game of Thrones, one of them, and then the other one is either Breaking Bad or Peaky Blinders, right?
Yeah, Game of Thrones. You guys said my favorite 4s right there, for sure. Peaky
Right.
Blinders, Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones. Yeah,
Another good one. Well done.
for sure.
Okay. Shit.
Would have been better if I said progressive metal at C, right? Maybe. I'm halfway through. I thought of changing it, but then it just fucked shit up, right?
Then it would have been weird because then we would have
Yeah.
known that it was other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just fucked shit up. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Tough one. Okay. It's all right though. We accept your apology that you didn't give.
I do I do apologize.
No,
I do apologize.
I'm fine with it,
I just thought it was funny.
yeah.
And I was stalling shit already. And now here's the thing, right? And then I'm gonna branch off of another thing here. I was gonna do 2 dark statements because I talked about the gun to my head, and I was gonna talk about another one that happened to me in Brazil. But then it was gonna be too dark. So as I was gonna say it, I changed to death metal. So that's why it ended up being a lie.
Gotcha. That
Because
okay.
you were
There you have it.
there.
Jeez. All right. Well, I'm sorry that happened to you at 2 years old. That's really unfortunate. I mean,
Listen, I think if you ask 10 Brazilians if they ever had any sort of experience, I'm expecting at least 3 to say they've had some serious, you know,
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And
You know,
So what
I'm
you're saying
lowballing
is
it.
I'm the
I'm
exciting.
lowballing it. Huh?
You guys know the meme where it's like liquor store and like the section where they have exciting white wines.
yeah, exciting
Yep.
whites. Yeah.
So yeah, so me having that same experience, albeit at 12 years old instead of 2, I'm one of the exciting whites because it's less common.
The lie is Han Solo. Han Solo is not my favorite character. My favorite character I'm wearing right now.
Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Han Solo is number 2,
How do we
though.
just
Han Solo is number
overlook that?
2. Uh,
Okay.
I love Harrison Ford. So yeah, Han
I've
Solo
met him.
naturally is going to be really.
Mhm.
Holy shit! Tell us
His
more.
favorite restaurant in Wichita, Kansas is Doodah Diner. I worked there for 4 months, and I was lucky enough to be working a shift whenever he came in one day. I didn't get to have an extended interaction with him, but he's a very pleasant individual.
Oh well, that's great to hear. I love Harrison Ford. He's great. And again, some of these you might know, especially the early ones, so they do ramp up, I think, from easier or more recognizable to less recognizable.
First-
So
So it's gonna be like, all right, first one, red.
not quite, but here we go. Periwinkle. Jacob, go ahead.
Periwinkle. Fuck, we've talked about this on the podcast before. You know what?
What the fuck, bro?
If I was to describe Periwinkle, it just gives me off like pixie dust vibes, like Princess Peach vibes. Like, you're hearing the word Periwinkle and you're thinking of like the lightest possible pink. It's like a really good
You know what I
accent
thought
color.
about?
It's a really good accent color, but
Well,
it's nothing
let Jacob
special.
finish.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like almost almost the color of the tip of your penis, but it's a little lighter.
What? What?
Ah!
Okay. All right. Okay. So
Huh?
that's
How do
very
we go from
interesting.
Princess Peach? How do we go from Princess Peach to the tip of my dick? How did
Because
that
well,
happen?
it sounds like he thinks it's a very light pastel type of pink. That's what he's getting from Periwinkle. Okay. All right. Broofy, go ahead.
I don't know. I thought about candy cane. When I read the
Interesting.
Well,
word.
candy cane is 2 colors, though.
Yeah, I know. But
Which
if you
one?
fuse them, what do you get?
Light pink.
Ah, there you go.
So you're both.
So-
So you're both on the pink train, huh?
I'm definitely over there. Yeah.
Interesting.
Also, maybe because like if you try to give the word a verb, winkle. So I think maybe like twisting, like candy cane. So, that's what I thought of.
Does winkle mean twist?
No, I mean obviously English is not my first language, right? But I read it and I thought
Okay.
winkle. Listen,
Like wrinkle, maybe.
maybe I'm dumb, okay, but that's that's what I thought. Yeah, maybe a wrinkle, yeah.
All right. Okay, fair enough. Now it's really funny that you both went pink here because it's not a pink. It's not. It's not a hue of pink. It really.
Perry,
Now
Perry.
I will be giving points based on which answer I like the most. So Jacob, you do
Okay.
get the point.
Oh,
Your
come
answer.
on, just because he said the tip of his dick.
No,
that is
no,
not fair.
it was more than that. He gave a lot of
is not
descriptors there,
fair.
but that was a real surprise. It caught me off guard, and it was really fucking funny. So, congratulations, Jacob. You get a point in the first round here.
What is
but
this goofy ass color?
yeah, so the next slide, this is how it's going to go. You can describe it. I'm going to give it a point, and then the next slide will show the actual color. And here it is. This is
It's like
Periwinkle,
brown,
guys.
isn't it? Oh.
Yeah, it was pastel. Jacob
So-
did say pastel.
So, it's obviously a lighter blue, pastel blue. And I got all these from, I don't want you guys to look it up for the sake of the game, but colorpsychology.org. And so I've heard of Periwinkle before. I knew it was a lighter blue, but I thought this might be a fun softball. I guess you guys hadn't known Periwinkle was light blue, so that was interesting.
This-
but,
this-
Yeah, we
looks-
heard
looks
of
like
the name.
yeah.
This looks like a lilac to me, not a blue.
So this is how they described it on the website.
well,
a
they're wrong.
soft pale blue color with a hint of lavender, named after the
I see
small
the lavender.
edible sea snail. reflecting the subtle hue of its shell. That's how they described it.
Okay.
How many drugs do they take to write these?
I don't know. Next color.
I swear to God.
Heliotrope.
No. Why? Oh my fucking God. It's another Pokemon thought.
well, maybe Barufi has a little bit of something that can help you because he does answer first. He's
Heliotrope.
deep in thought here.
See, I do get a lot of information from the prefix.
Potentially, yes.
Helio. It makes me think of helium. And I'm not sure what fucking color helium is, but the absence of color, right, makes me think black. Now, is that where I'm going? I don't know. I have no clue. I really have no clue. I mean, helium, helio. It kind of makes me think of the sky, maybe. I'm thinking of some light blue. This is a horrible name. Whoever the fuck named this word should be like banished from society. What a horrible name.
Damn, man. That rough?
He's got a gripe with heliotrope.
That's the name of a color. Like I would think this is the name of a helicopter. Like what is this, bro?
Well, maybe you mentioned black in absence of color. Maybe it is a shade of black that is used
Okay.
on helicopters. All right,
May I
Jacob.
take the reins?
Yes, you
I'm
may.
thinking blue.
Okay,
Something
so
with blue.
helio in Latin typically is in reference to the sun, but
That is true. Forgot about
we've had
that.
a couple yellowy colors. So I'm gonna be leaning more on the orange side just to like hedge my bets here. But I'm gonna definitely say it's definitely a mix between yellow and red. It's gonna be in that spectrum of the color wheel.
I completely forgot about that. That's good.
Very interesting. Very interesting way of going about that. And at first thought, I was totally with you there as well. You know, Helio being a reference to the sun, and so I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But so you are getting the point. I'll start
Okay.
with that.
Okay.
It's 4-3 now, Jacob. Right, 4-3. I think that's
Yeah.
right. Okay, but just wait till you see this.
Who the fuck wore this color, bro? Who the fuck, bro?
Who named this color? Was the guy's name
Can
Heliotrope?
we take a point away from him?
Why?
He's playing
Yeah.
now.
No, Heliotrope has -1 points. The guy who named this gets -1
Negative
points.
aura, bro. Negative aura, bro. What is this, man?
Now, maybe the reason why will be a little bit of a turn
Let's
for
hear
you
it.
guys, and it'll
Let's hear
explain
it.
it a little bit.
Say this in the most
Heliotrope.
douchey tone possible.
Heliotrope is like a pinkish purple color. It's named after the heliotrope flower, which turns toward the sun. So it symbolizes devotion and eternal love. I mean, come on, guys.
Okay. I guess that makes more sense. But like, fuck,
Okay.
bro.
Okay, at first I was about to be like, who the fuck named a flower Heliotrope? But then it said that its face turns toward the sun.
Yep.
But then at that point, why are sunflowers not called
I mean,
heliotropes?
it's a nice color. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice color.
But there's another way that you can always tell that it's springtime weather, and maybe it's, I don't know if you guys have the mosquito hawks or little crane flies is what they're actually called, flying about during this time of year. But I had one fall on my head as I was sleeping a few nights ago, and
Oh, that's
like
just lovely.
I was like half asleep, so I wasn't fully out yet, and I just feel something, like I'm laying on the side and I just feel something fall on the side of my head, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? I start shaking about and trying to slap myself to get the bug, because I'm like, oh my god, is this like a goddamn spider? Like, I'm arachnophobic. Like, I could not have handled that. I might have died if that thing was a spider. So I flung.
Yeah, it was Aragog.
yeah, I flung it off my face. It smacked on the wall. I killed it. Sorry, but I killed it. I committed a murder, guys. But yeah, it was just a little. It was just
It's
a
okay.
little,
They have a 20-minute lifetime.
yeah, they actually have a very short lifespan. It's like 5 or 10 days, on average. Yeah. So that was a fun little creepy thing that happened to me.
I was thinking about it the other day. So, as you guys know, I went to Mission of Mercy, the volunteering event, yada yada, right? And I was in the pediatric section, taking, assisting, not assisting directly the dentist, but I was there like with supplies and shit in the pediatric section. And I saw a lot of kids like struggle. Obviously, I know pediatric dentistry is a rough field. No surprises there, but
Yeah.
and I was thinking of ways, right? How can these kids have a more comforting experience?
Blunt force trauma to the head. Knock him out.
No,
E-
no.
Quickest, easiest way. You admit them to
There,
the hospital
well,
right
yeah,
after.
there will be a certain, some mortality rate maybe, but we can brush that aside, right? We can brush that aside.
And
Yeah.
and if you fuck up their teeth with the club, they'll have to spend more money there.
More
It's-
money, perfect. Okay, so
Mm.
let's see what she thinks.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you should.
Hopefully, she doesn't steal my idea and makes millions off of it. Not that I'm saying that I have a multi-millionaire.
And then there's
idea.
gonna be another movie,
Okay.
and you're gonna be fuck, who plays that guy? You're gonna
Guys,
be the guy
I'm the new
who's
Tesla. I'm the new Tesla. I'm the new.
No, I
Nikola
wasn't thinking
Tesla.
Tesla. I was thinking about Facebook. You're gonna be the
The
bitch.
social network. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking of too was when Ray Kroc swept in and changed McDonald's from the original guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ruby's gonna have a movie.
Yeah.
Except he's gonna be the side bitch in the movie.
Yeah, he'll be Andrew Garfield. What you should do though is, or in this meeting, you can just you could approach them beforehand before you start and just be like, "So I have this quick NDA for you to sign. If you could just sign at the bottom here, just," and then you could take them to court if they steal your idea. It's a perfect thing. There's a lot of NDAs going around nowadays.
He says it like it's like, yeah, it's just like a cheeseburger. Here, sign this NDA real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah.
They just go around. They're everywhere.
Look, man, I keep hearing about them.
Dude, new business model. You just write up NDAs and you have like a McDonald's like sign outside, but it's just like McKay's NDAs, and underneath, instead of saying billions and billions of burgers sold, it's billions and billions of NDAs served.
Oh man,
Dude, I'm gonna be a millionaire.
Look,
What can I
look,
say?
If P Diddy had this when his thing was going down, he might not be in jail right now. So maybe there's a bit of a moral conundrum there too, right? Where you don't want to serve the wrong people, but you could
You're
also
onto
just
something.
serve the other people the NDAs too. Then they can't even talk about how you're serving the wrong people. Bam. Problem solved. Nobody will be allowed to talk ever again. After we've served all these NDAs to people, it'll just be the silent society now. All right, will you press the button? You can teleport to any cartoon world you want, but when you teleport, a random person will die.
Okay.
Yes.
Who's gonna die? Do I choose
a
who
random
dies?
person. It's random.
I'm pressing the
Okay.
button.
It could
But
be
do
you.
I make a group of people? Do I make
don't
a
think-
group of people?
I don't think so. I think it's just a random person.
I'm not
It's-
pressing this.
it's
I'm not
one of the
pressing.
8
I'm being
billion
super
people.
lame. I'm being super lame about this, guys. But I'm not pressing it. Like I just have no interest in it.
No, I'm pressing the button.
I hope you die when you press that button.
That would
It's
be
a 1 in
astronomically
7.8
low.
billion chance.
We're
Yeah.
over 8 now, actually, in the population meter.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Probably
Yeah,
closer
we
to
need
8.1
Thanos.
at this point. Yeah.
I'm kidding.
But yeah.
No, but seriously, I'm not pressing this.
Now, here's the thing, right? Like, what benefit outside of fun do you get for teleporting?
That's
to a
exactly my
cartoon world,
purpose.
right?
And you're
And-
killing someone for entertainment.
And
I
there's
can't
the
do
thing
it.
too, right?
Dude, you
Like,
can record content.
Jacob, please.
yeah, you could start a
Dude.
blog.
I hope that you end up for some reason you end up choosing to go to content warning and you never leave.
That's not a
I hope
cartoon.
you stay in content warning.
Yeah,
Well, it's very
what if-
cartoonish.
Yeah, what if you die in the cartoon world? Like you go
Then you
into
die.
the Minecraft movie,
Dude,
and then you
wait.
take too
If
much
we're
fall
counting
damage.
cartoon, if we're counting content warning, then I could go into Disgaea and see all them anime titties, bro. Hell yeah.
This guy's not real. This guy's not a real human being.
My counter there is that you could see titties right now. in real life.
Right now.
But I could feel them in the world. In the see, yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah. That
Pixels, man.
listen. Yeah.
Okay, I want to press a button, but I'm not pressing this one. Like I'm
Yeah.
being
Dude,
lame.
I could go hang out with Eric Cartman.
Now here's something though, right? A random person dies, right? And the odds would be astronomically low that you even know this person in general or have ever walked past them on the street. Now that could happen, right? But if you did this teleportation like every day, you would still
What if
like
Charlie
not
died?
even... Who's Charlie? Charles.
You mean
White.
Charlie.
voice critical?
Yeah, most critical. Like you'll be pretty
No,
upset
okay,
about that now.
there are there are three people, okay, that I would be devastated if I was the result of their death.
Your dad,
My dad,
Yeah.
Charlie,
Charlie,
and let me get the third one. Hold on, don't say it. Bobby Witt.
Oh, great. That was awesome. Fantastic work. All right, we'll do a couple more here. Will you press the button? You are a highly respected meth cook who has just earned $80 million. But your brother-in-law is a DEA agent. A bunch of people want to kill you, and you end up in a shack by yourself in New Hampshire.
guys, did they just take this from Suits?
No, you might be right,
Breaking Bad.
actually. Yeah, that's the joke. The
Oh,
joke is he got the
guys,
show
I'm
wrong.
falling asleep. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. So you're just Walter White. That's what you are.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the joke here and I'm pressing the button. I'm obviously not pressing the button, but I'm pressing the button.
Yeah.
I liked it. I was good at it.
It was
Yeah.
funny, so I'm pressing it.
Yeah, we were very good at it.
In real life,
We had a good run.
In real life, I'm obviously not pressing it.
Wait. I'm gonna say 65% said yes.
75. A little higher.
I think the majority said no again because I think a lot of people, when they think about Breaking Bad and Walter White, they like you're dying in 2 days once you get up to New Hampshire. You know what I mean? Like your life is over.
Yeah.
And even if you take a different route than what Walter did at the end of that show, you still have cancer. So like you're going either way very soon.
Oh, true.
So I think actually.
But that's
they're-
not in the button.
But yeah, that's correct. But
But we're predicting the percentages, right?
yeah, and I think that's how a lot of people might think. So, but then the $80 million too, right? Like that's generational wealth. So I could really see it either way. I'm gonna say slight
Yeah,
edge.
and in this you keep the 80 million. It does, and you don't lose
That's
the 80
true.
million.
It doesn't specify that. So I will still okay. I'm gonna say slight edge positive now because of that. So a slight edge, 55% wood press. All right, my initial instinct was right. Yeah, 31% of people would press the button versus 69% of people that would not.
Nice.
And again, that
Dude, if we could
that
make
makes
this
sense
like
to
a
me.
Minecraft shack where like there's a massive underground base underneath it.
Yeah. We'll be living on golden apples.
Might be worth it.
Okay. He's so good at it. He's so superior to every other dinosaur he's also committing atrocities. Kind of like the Luca trade. You know, Nico Harrison, Pelinka committed atrocities with Nico Harrison there.
So
Kind of my
Alright.
angle here.
okay.
I'm gonna cut you off there. Or is this guy, guys? Is this a carnivore? Or is it an omnivore?
It's
It's a
Omnivore.
carnivore. It's a carnivore. 100%.
Okay, I'm gonna give Anthony the point here because it is a carnivore, so he at least has that. You both were very similar on the Velociraptor comparison, and while you might think it's similar to the Velociraptor from Jurassic Park, the Jurassic Park Velociraptor is actually way closer to the Utah Raptor,
Okay.
which is named for being discovered in Utah.
Sure.
It looks very similar. It's around that same size where it's a little bit taller than a human. That's what you were thinking of. But in fact, the Atrociraptor is just a close relative to the actual Velociraptor.
Oh,
It is
man.
very tiny.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that
would-
was a little more accurate on the size comparison.
Yeah, it was
But I
one of
will
two
give
roads,
Anthony the-
right? Like it was either
Right.
But
very
at him.
close to
Does
the
he
actual
not? Does he
Velociraptor.
not look like an upstanding citizen? One who negotiates. Look at
He
him.
is well postured.
He's
I will
very well postured. He's
I mean,
very well
Are
postured.
we gonna call that well postured or erect? I mean, let's be real here, guys. He's
I think
clearly in
he's
his mating
perfectly-
dance
I
right
think
here or
he's perfectly
something.
postured.
Like this is not the posture we want to talk about.
I think that's as far as good posture goes.
Is it my turn?
It is your
It
turn.
is your turn,
Okay.
Anthony.
All right. So I'm thinking it's also in the Triassic era, but for very different reasons here. And it is a carnivore. I'm going to tell you that right now too. It is a carnivore, and it from the Triassic period, because this is the exact type of dinosaur you would expect was the popular kid in high school, and he bullied the nerds, right? He's the coolest Sucus. He wears sunglasses and the Letterman jacket, and he's on the
What?
football team. That's what the coolest Sucus is. But the problem is that he didn't have any direction after high school. And so he is still just hanging on to who he was in high school. He's still got the Letterman jacket on. He's just sitting on his recliner at the retirement home. Like, I used to be someone, Billy.
So he's a boomer. So we're both in the same realm,
Yeah,
though, right?
but mine is like very much a guy who thinks he's cool and who thought he was cool, but he really was that stereotypical high school popular kid bully.
So he's still a piece of shit. So he's a piece of shit still.
Yes, he sucks.
Oh yeah.
He does suck.
He's horrible.
But
Okay.
yeah, he you know
I just wanted to make sure.
everything about him was like popular in high school, and it's past his prime, and that's also why again he's in the Triassic, because he's old. You know, he's an old fart now, and nobody cares about him anymore, and he's sad.
Watch him be the
Okay.
most modern fucking dinosaur ever.
It looks like a human.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, exactly. He's a chick. He's the chicken.
Yeah,
the chicken.
yeah.
I will inform you, he is actually from the Cretaceous, but he is from the
No!
very early Cretaceous.
Okay.
I just said it.
He I'm gonna give the point to Anthony again. So
Yes!
Anthony gets
God.
two. Anthony gets 2 points because he is a carnivore as well.
Yes, I knew it.
But does he look like a koala though?
Anthony gets the points because I really want to see Kulasukis wearing sunglasses, and this is what he looks like.
Okay, that's not a koala, bro. This is a horrid. Oh my god. This
It's
is
like an
ugly, bro.
alligator. Oh my god.
Bro, this is what is the name of that fucking monster from Lethal Company?
Oh,
I thought it looked
the
like the
thumper.
lizard from Lethal
The
Company.
thumper?
Yes, bro.
Oh,
the
the
thumper.
spore
Yeah,
lizard.
thumper.
Which the spore lizard or the thumper?
No, the thumper.
Oh, okay.
Thumper.
I can see the spore lizard too, actually.
What an ugly piece of shit, bro.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
he
you,
looks
look,
like
Oh my
the-
god.
he had
He looks like the Thumper more.
he had the high school body, man. He had the high school football player body, but it withered away. He didn't take care of himself after he was no longer
Clearly,
popular.
Yeah.
it smokes a lot. Clearly,
Yeah,
I can tell.
there you go. Yes, everything that was
Yeah,
cool in high
right.
school.
Oh, wow. This is probably gonna be my nightmares tonight. This is a horrid image I'm looking at. Please take me away from this, bro.
And it is very similar in size to a T-Rex.
Oh, all right, okay, interesting. Now we
Yeah.
can't. I will say with this image, we're not.
Dude, how
see-
tall is this
We're
guy,
not seeing
bro?
the backside, so part of my description could still be right. You know what I mean? Like
It's.
we don't know.
I thought it was funny that he immediately said that it has 4 legs. It doesn't have 2. This
Yeah.
dinosaur is 13 meters long. I believe it's 8 meters tall. Let
Okay,
me.
yeah, that's pretty.
Okay, so
good.
it definitely looks taller than 8 meters in this image.
Like 30 feet. That's pretty big.
Dude, he
Also,
looks
also
taller than a
Barufi.
mountain in this
Also,
image.
Barufi. I'm
Yeah.
not sure that you know this, but photos and cameras were not invented during the Cretaceous period. So
Of
this
course,
is
thank
this
you
is.
so
I
very
mean,
much.
look. Sometimes some people need those disclaimers, and this is very clearly an artist's rendering of what this dinosaur would have looked like.
At least it's not AI though, right?
It, in a way, feels or it sounds like a drug. You know, not like not like heroin or anything, but like a prescription drug. Like, I'm gonna take some Therocene today. You know, let's shoot up some Therocene. Or I said it's not like heroin, and I said we're gonna shoot. No, it's a prescription drug that doctors give you when you have a cough. So maybe this is also a very vocal dinosaur, where the drug you get is to heal a cough or something from bronchitis, we'll call it, which is another bronchiosaurus. Are we gonna see that at some point? Maybe. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
It's
You
a
guys
giant
both
pill.
suck at this game.
It's a giant pill.
You guys both suck at this.
Hey, you asked for creative descriptions, all right? We're giving them to you. You're just not happy with them.
What is a Dreadnoughtus?
So first off, let me just say this is by far the coolest name so far. Okay. This guy clearly has a dark skin. He hunts at night.
Clearly has a dark skin is the craziest statement.
No, like he's like kind of like a Black
Do
Panther.
we have a little
you know?
Freudian slip there?
Because he's nocturnal. This guy's nocturnal.
Okay, all right.
I don't expect him to shine bright in the night. Okay,
He
I think
could.
that
He
would
could
be
shine bright like a diamond.
You see, if black metal was a dinosaur, it would be this guy. He's dark. He's depressive. Yeah. He's dark. He's depressive. He's bloody. He's a clearly carnivore. It hunts at night, like I said. I think maybe kind of like a saber tooth of sorts. So I'm expecting some big teeth, right? Some big,
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely where
So-
I'm going with this. Yeah.
So carnivore then?
Yeah, carnivore and Jurassic, kind of like a Black Panther of sorts.
Okay, carnivore, Jurassic period, saber-toothed cat-esque vibes. That's what we're feeling. Okay, I like that. I like that. That's a good. I like that interpretation of Dreadnoughtus. Anthony, go ahead.
I have a not completely different, but very, very different, very distinct description. So Dreadnought, my head goes to the Dreadnought spaceship in Star Wars, and so I'm thinking not
As our minds would.
sure, right, but I don't think that this one's flying. I think that this one is water based. I think this is an aquatic dinosaur. Another hint for me for this one is not, like nautical, right? Obviously, it's not exactly the same, but that's where my head goes. So I think this is a very big aquatic dinosaur.
But this is going to be a standard. Oh wait.
Ah!
It's gonna be a
Holy shit, he has
standard-
3 heads!
It's a
It's a
Hydra.
Hydra. Oh, that would have been a great description too.
I'll start calling my dick Dreadnoughtus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'll call mine. What was the first one? The Raptor.
Yeah.
Never mind. We're not gonna.
A Trozoraptor.
Never
A
mind.
Trozoraptor.
Alrighty.
Trozoraptor.
Next dinosaur. Anthony, take it away.
Canistrophius.
Now, what is this thing?
This is interesting. Now, it gives me, not to tie it back to ancient Greece again, but like Theseus, Odysseus, it gives me that kind of allure. So I think that this is really in reference to a fable or something, and it's a fabled creature, and maybe it's a spellcaster of sorts. Even it could be the wise old wizard in your RPG playthrough, or whatever, and it can enchant some of your weapons. Maybe a nice sword with sharpness 5 on it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think this is a very, very old, very wise dinosaur. Wise beyond their years, and they might die soon. They might just die soon.
They're definitely dead.
Well, yeah, but actually we don't know that. The Hollow Earth theory is still alive and well. We have no idea. Okay, it could have.
I would love to see this dinosaur with like an old Gandalf beard.
That's exactly what I'm trying to go for here. It's got a big, nice beard, very long. Maybe it even like it trails on the ground behind him, like a long flowy dress or something. He's got a nice cloak,
Right.
a nice purple cloak, and a really pointy hat, like even more pointy than Gandalf's, like super pointy. We're talking like Space Needle pointy, okay? And
So
that's how
basically,
big the hat
Dinosaur
is.
is
Too.
Merlin.
That's how big the hat is too. It's the size of the Space Needle, okay? This guy, he's just such a master of his craft that he's able to balance the Space Needle on his head, and he still thinks, you know. And I think this is also like where the theory of alchemy comes from. This type of dinosaur, because he's the first one who discovered alchemy. So there you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Herbivore, Triassic. There you go. Right.
Okay. Broofy, you have a lot to come back from, man.
Oh, I got him with that description. He loves that description so much.
I think this is carnivore from Jurassic. I think he flies. Long wings. Yeah, carnivore from Jurassic. Long wings. What is the name of that bird that we have? Shoepeak or whatever the fuck.
What?
His beak looks like a fucking like a shoe. I forgot his actual name.
I have no idea.
Like this is an actual animal that lives today. Let me look it up.
Shoebird?
Shoepeak. No. Shoepeak.
Shoebird.
No, what is it?
Shoebill?
Shoebill. Yeah, just
yep. This is the one. This is the bird that's in that meme
yep.
where he's just got
that
he's
is
got the long face
in the
and it's
rain.
raining.
Yep. That is him.
Yeah.
Yep, that is him. So this is Shoebill's brother. Okay, he doesn't have
Bro,
friends.
I can imagine a shoebill bird saying, "Becky, let me smash."
Oh my god! Talk about another classic video. Wow. Wow, that's a great one.
He kills puppies. Okay, he kills babies. That's how much of a dickhead this guy is.
That's more than a dickhead. That's a criminal. He hasn't been.
Yeah, well,
he hasn't been tried by the Atrociraptor yet. How has he not been tried for his
the
crimes?
Atrociraptor is representing him in court.
He's the defense attorney.
There's no case. There's no case. He flies away. Remember. So yeah.
All right. Yeah. Sure.
Hey, just to recap: Jurassic carnivore.
Jurassic carnivore. Okay.
Flies and eats babies.
Wow.
It flies and eats babies.
Wow.
Shoebill's brother. He looks like Shoebill.
Okay.
Okay. Anthony gets the point. 'Cause
I am nailing this, man.
He only gets 1 point. It is a carnivore.
Okay.
Wait, he called herbivore. I called carnivore. Hello?
Yeah, but he likes my description
Yeah,
better.
but
that's bullshit.
Broofy, your description is still way off, and Anthony's is 10 times
Hold
funnier.
on. Let's clarify something. Hold on. You started the episode saying you had to be factual first and then description.
Yes, and Anthony also has Triassic period on you, so it's 1-to-1 as far as accuracy
Okay,
goes.
well, you
His
didn't
was just
say
way
that.
funnier. Okay, well, I was trying to
Okay,
get there,
cool.
but you kept interrupting me, so... are
Okay,
you guys
I
ready
guess.
to see what this goofy-looking dinosaur looks like?
Oh god.
It's
It's like Sid the Sloth. Oh my god! I've seen this one before.
What in the actual fuck is this?
I've seen this one. Wow, that's cool. I like this guy.
Dude,
I like
how is
this
this
guy.
even possible? Like anatomically, bro. What is this shit?
Well, it's water, obviously. You nincompoop.
Bro, this is algae, bro. Like, this is not even a real organism, bro. This is just fucking algae, bro. Like, I'm looking at fucking
It's
algae,
5 times
bro.
the size of a human.
Like, this is just a plankton zoomed in, bro.
That is so cool. That is such a cool fossil. I love this guy.
Man, this guy can fuck himself, bro.
I would love to have this fossil in my house. This would be so cool.
Jacob, this guy's great. I'm so glad you've introduced us. We're gonna become friends now.
This guy is just a plankton zoomed in, bro. This is the most overrated display of a dinosaur so far.
What?
Dude, I had to include I had to include the like human representation to just see how fucking stupid it looks.
It doesn't look that stupid, guys. I like this guy.
This guy is 6 meters wide.
This is a cool guy. This is a cool guy.
I can walk over him. Like, what is this?
But he might bite your leg off, okay? Think about that.
No, he won't. Look at his neck. This guy
Anthony, this guy only eats insects and small reptiles.
This guy's a loser,
Well,
bro.
okay, he'll bite your toe off. There you go.
Oh my god, my toe are.
Dude, this is like an
whatever.
aquatic compy that has an extremely long neck.
How did
This
guy?
guy's
No
cool.
wonder
I like
this guy
it.
didn't survive.
I like this guy a lot. This guy's cool.
Man,
I do
natural
too.
selection killed this guy. I hate this guy, bro.
This
What an idiot.
It
What a
looks like
complete
he's
idiot of a
it looks like
dinosaur.
he could be amphibious though, right?
yes. I'm pretty sure he's amphibious.
I think he would make a good pet. I'll take back my words.
You know, you remember when I was talking about the school bully earlier? This is the guy that the school bully
The kid that
bullied.
got bullied.
He's a klutz. He drops stuff. If he runs, he'll run into a pole at school. Like a support pole or something. Because he's not looking. He's got to push his eyeglasses to his nose so they can stay on. Yeah, there you go. Maybe morbidly obese. Yeah, that's the
Okay.
Ludobrosaurus. But you know what?
You
You know what though? If we think about that high school story, who knows what lies in the future for the Ludobrosaurus? He could end up becoming the alpha male in the end of the day, right? Because that high school bully became a nobody. You never know, right? Like that's that story. The nerds are actually the cool guys in the end. So maybe that's the case, but we never got to see it because he got hit by an asteroid. That poor son of a bitch. He's from the Cretaceous period and he's an omnivore.
He's an omnivore from the Cretaceous period. Okay. Broofy does get 2 points here.
Oh.
He is an herbivore. He is from
he a
the
donkey?
Cretaceous, though.
Is he a donkey?
He's definitely not a donkey, but like vibes wise, I vibe with the donkey thing way more than the kid that got bullied because he is a
Oh.
pack animal as well.
Okay.
And you got that right as well.
All right. Well
So-
done.
Broofy lands on the accuracy, but I want to acknowledge that both of you guys are so fucking close because look how stupid this thing looks.
This is what they invented rhinoplasty for.
Oh no, not Power World.
Man, he really needs a
Holy
nose.
shit, bro.
Dude, well, fuck me then. His glasses are never coming off. He's got
Right?
a foundation
Holy.
right there. Like, never, God,
Dude,
I couldn't be
Anthony.
more wrong.
Anthony, if you had said monocle, I would have given you the.
Oh.
If anyone had said monocle, that would have been instant win because I can just imagine a monocle on this eye. So next up, we have the fuck you Asaurus.
Ah!
I'm gonna guess. I'm willing to bet that this is discovered by the same guys. The same guys.
Yeah.
Look, I'm just gonna fill out the classroom here. We've got the high school bully, we've got the nerd, we've got the incel, right? This guy,
Who is this guy?
this
The
guy is
teacher?
This guy is the class clown. He's the shithead of the group. Okay.
Ah.
And what
Okay.
what the reason why is he was born with a defect where the only fingers that he was born with were these ones. So he runs around the dinosaur kingdom.
Wait,
just-
wait. I wasn't looking at Discord. Show me the fingers.
These ones. And so what he does is he runs around the dinosaur kingdom. He's the class clown. He's a shithead, right? So he's running around dinosaur kingdom. And look, he can't really do much with his hands, right? And this is all he's got. So he has to be a good runner, right? So he can run away from all the other dinosaurs. So all he does is he stirs up chaos. He stirs the pot, right? He will go up to a dinosaur and be like, and then runs away really quick. All the other guys in the classroom are like, what is this guy's problem? Like, what
Just
is going
purely
on
out of
here?
pleasure.
And like, look, I can't catch up to him, so there's no point in even running. I'm just gonna wait until the whatchamacallit guy, the Mudaburosaurus, buys his lunch, and I'll bully him instead.
Yeah.
There's no point in bullying the Fukuosaurus. So that's my description of the Fukuosaurus.
I just have to thank my supporters, and which in this case were absolutely no one except Jacob. So thank you for sticking with me there, Jacob. you were my competitor. Is this the 28-3 of the Coast to Coast podcast? It's a legit question.
I know Anthony is doing a fake laugh, but that shit sent me, dude. That shit was so funny.
What's funny is that in my defeat speech, I was gonna talk about how just like my favorite team, the 49ers, have choked 2 Super Bowls in the last decade. I too have choked this performance this evening on the Coast to Coast podcast.
There's only one picture I can find of it, and it looks extremely cool. So I recommend looking up Helioceratops.
T-shirt.
Yes.
If I can describe this, only I get a chance to describe it. Can I get a bonus point? I still lose, but it's 11-10.
As long as you do it in a Trump accent, yes.
I don't know if my Trump. Okay, we'll try.
The Helioceratops, it's one of the best. It's one of the great dinosaurs. It's really big. It's a bigger dinosaur than most other dinosaurs. You got to see it. You really have to see it. Okay, all right, folks, ladies and gents. Excuse me. I couldn't be president today if I didn't look a little bit like the Helioceratops, especially in color. One of the reasons that it's called the Helioceratops is because of its resemblance to the sun. And the reason I've kept my hair this same color and my skin, orange like an orange, right? Or even maybe a tangerine if we really want it to be edgy. I've kept it that way because I want to look like a Helioceratops, which obviously has a big disc shaped like a sun around it. There you go. With horns sticking out the sides like sun rays. You know how stupid children at their stupid liberal schools draw the sun nowadays?
So,
I will say,
do we want to
real
do a
quick,
rock, paper, scissors?
this may have been a misstep on our part, having Jacob host and not Vitor, because I feel like I might have a really steady disadvantage in this one as far as determining which headlines are from Florida or not, because we do have Florida native competing against me.
I don't.
Rufy only pays attention to the Florida Panthers and the Miami Marlins, so it's okay.
I don't really read the news like that, like the local news especially.
That's
so I
what
don't
you
think
say
so,
now, but wait until you have a 10-point lead on me, young man.
We'll see. Okay, we'll see.
All right. So do you want to play rock, paper, scissors real quick to decide who... Actually, do we even want to go first, or do we want to just say 3, 2, 1?
Anthony goes first.
I don't think we need
Let's go.
to.
Let's just do a 3, 2, 1.
Because I thought we were answering the same question, and we were just deciding which answer we thought was correct.
Yeah, we'll just do a 3, 2, 1 then. All right. All right. The first headline that we're going to be doing is
This
fake
the
cop
breaking news. The
pulls-
breaking news fucked me. The breaking news just fucked me up.
Here, yeah, let me be. I'll be a little performative here for the show.
Breaking news!
Breaking news! Fake cop pulls over real cop and gets arrested. Breaking news! Kid tells babysitter there's a monster under her bed, only for the babysitter to find an escaped convict. Breaking news! College student threatens to unalive professor for scheduling a 7 a.m. final.
Did the headline actually use unalive? Or are you using that ironically?
Yes.
Oh my god.
No, it actually said
That's so
unalive.
funny. That is so
God.
funny.
What the fuck is that from? Roblox? I mean, Jesus. Okay, so 2 of these are from Florida, 1 of them is not, right?
Yes, and you're guessing which one is not from Florida.
Okay, I'm going to just jump out here real quick, and I'm going to say that, look, a Florida headline would not censor the word kill, so that
hell
one is
no.
not from
Absolutely.
Florida. The third one, college student threatens to unalive professor for scheduling a 7 a.m. final. That is not from Florida, and I think that's from the UK.
Okay.
Nah,
Wouldn't
that's
it
some.
be university student?
But maybe I don't know. Maybe it was a Fox News headline or something. I don't know. That's all right.
Yeah.
I'm not here for the bonus points. I'm here for the 1 point.
I'll make it interesting, and I'm not gonna pick 3. I'm going to pick 2, and I'm going to say 2. That's some Alabama shit right there. Let's go.
Okay.
Roll Tide.
Don't look.
Oh,
No. It was...
Uh-oh.
Look away. Look away real quick. Look away. I got your cameras. Look down, Rufy.
crazy. Look away, crazy.
co-host should have prepared this better.
What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Okay, you guys should be good.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
I can cut
Sorry.
it out.
Okay, I knew where this one was from, but I had to pull up my notes for where the rest are from because I don't remember anything about the slideshow. But Broofy is correct, so Broofy takes a
Oh
1 point
my
lead.
god. What the fuck?
Uh, and even funnier, the college student is an FAU student.
If I knew it,
God. Wow.
dude,
That's
I
what's-
thought to myself, that is some shit that would happen at FAU, bro.
No,
like I thought that shit to
the
myself, bro.
story makes sense, but I really did not think that a Florida publication would censor the word kill. You know what I mean? I thought I had that on the money. Damn it.
And what makes this even better,
For those who don't know, I went to FAU.
yeah, well that is also very funny. But the kid tells babysitter one happened in Kansas.
Was it you?
Yeah, were you the felon or were you the babysitter or were you the kid?
Yeah, which one were you the
you?
babysitter? You could be 3 different characters in this story. We know that Kansas doesn't have that many people. We could really
Yeah,
use
so you have
process
to be
of
one of the three.
elimination.
Yeah, I'm one of
You have to be one of the 3.
I'm one of the 30 people that live in Kansas. My bad, guys.
There's a 10% chance
Sorry,
you're
I was a little-
the guy.
Breaking news! Thong-wearing Florida man arrested while building shed with garbage on stranger's property. Breaking news! Florida woman drops pants, licks man, and dances naked in a Waffle House parking lot. Breaking news! Florida Parliament shows its spooky side in a tour of mysterious deaths and cat infestations.
Huh.
I'm going 3, bro.
Me too. That was my initial gut feeling. Is that 3?
I'm going 3, and I'm going to say spooky side. I'm gonna say South Carolina. How about that?
So, similar to the last one, I don't think that this occurred in the United States. One of the key words here for me is parliament, and I don't believe
Yeah,
there's a
you're right.
single state in the United States that has a parliament. They have a Congress or a Senate, a state Senate. So I'm definitely not picking the United States. Now it's just about which like British owned at some point country, and it could be Great Britain itself as well. You know, I'm just gonna default to the UK again. I don't know how if they have a cat infestation in Great Britain or the UK, but we're gonna roll with that. So that one's definitely not Florida, and that's in the UK.
All right, well, doesn't affect the score really because you guys both get a point here.
Okay.
This was a New Zealand headline.
Oh, I was
The
close!
New Zealand
I was
Parliament
close!
shows its spooky side in a tour of mysterious deaths and cat infestation.
Man, I was on the money for a second there. Damn it! I just went with the motherland.
In retrospect, this is a really poorly paired together headline group because it's just a little obvious which ones the Florida ones are.
Well, at least one of them.
Those first 2.
At least one of them is very obvious because it says Waffle House, and that's like a southern restaurant chain, and so that makes perfect sense. But
Yeah, Waffle House, and then, I mean the top one. I mean, tongue wearing Florida, man. Like no other state that you put in Florida that makes any sense. Like tongue wearing Massachusetts, man.
Ohio.
That makes 0 sense.
Yeah, maybe
maybe
Ohio, dude.
yeah.
I guess
All right.
it's for sure. Number 1, pink water pistols.
It was for a gender reveal party.
And those are
So
outlawed in
funny, bro.
California.
I mean, at this rate, they should be outlawed everywhere, right? We had the one a few years ago in Vermont that used tannerite explosives and caused an earthquake on
Right,
the eastern
yeah.
seaboard.
I mean, a reporter asked him if he like misses being in shape when he's in the off season. He said, "I'd rather be fat and happy than have a 6-pack and be miserable."
Oh, that's a fair point as well. I understand that as a member of the fat community, trying not to be soon, but you know, well, Jacob almost flashed us. That was awesome. But 10 new commandments.
I like my suggestion here.
Okay, let's hear it.
Thou shalt not complain except your GM's moves.
We're just all gonna connect them to sports.
Hey, that's a good one.
So my car breaks down today, And I wanted to vent to you guys about it because it was a really awful experience. And we're recording Coast to Coast today. And I'm like, guys, man, my fucking car broke down. And it was so stupid. The people weren't very nice. The tow
You're
truck took
smited by
forever.
God immediately.
Like, yeah, I can't complain. But I can say that John Lynch is doing a bad job.
No, you can say whatever you want about the tire, but at the end of the sentence, you have to connect it to your sports GM and how it affects your whatever the fuck is going on in your life.
Up on the podcast, my sister died again, and it really makes me wish that it was Mickey Loomis instead.
There you go. That's a good example. That's a good example.
Oh my god.
That's a good
that is
example.
Wild. Okay, so my car broke down, and the guy behind me in traffic was a piece of shit. He didn't help me out.
And you
at
can
all.
say you can say that
And
was Lynch.
He reminded me so much of John Lynch.
That was John Lynch right there.
Okay, well, Jacob sounds down for it, so we'll write it down. Although I hope not all these are going to be sports related.
No.
So we're a Skyrim player. It's basically what it is. Is it 10 in-game hours?
Everybody who follows Jesus Christ must practice their fuss toss.
Well, so since I'm not religious, I wouldn't have to do this.
Well, I mean, do you covet?
Probably. Probably every day.
Well, there you go.
Okay, that's what you want. Ruby, are you okay with
No,
that?
no.
Are you going to veto?
That's not a good one.
Okay.
Thou must pray at the Church of Minecraft every Sunday.
Where is this Church of Minecraft?
The overworld.
The Nether.
Flint and steel.
Flint and steel.
Me, Justin, and Elijah all refer to Step Brothers as the Bible.
So yours should really be like, thou shalt bunk beds to save space for activities.
Yes.
That's our commandment. Thou shalt not be the first to sign any document unless thy name is Hervey Hancock. Jacob, you're gonna have to change your name again. That's second time
Oh,
today.
I actually have a really good one.
Okay.
Wait, I just thought about something. How am I supposed to legally change my name if nobody can sign it?
We need to get Herbie Hancock because he's still alive. He's still alive. We just need
Oh,
him.
thank God,
We
we
need him
need
to
him.
bust out signatures now. Get going, Herbie. Let's go. So it ends up being, for the listeners, all bathrooms in the public square shall thou have a bidet or 2-ply paper. Quote, no more of that thin tissue bullshit like Farhan Zaidi.
Jesus H. Christ.
Thou must be able to separate the art from the artist, and then quotation marks. Okay, Ray Lewis was a fucking killer. Close quotation marks. Jesus H. Christ. But in all seriousness, the first part for sure. And this doesn't have to be written down, but this doesn't apply to just music because I say this for music a lot. Just today I was discussing the KD and Kobe argument, and we were talking about who was better. I was saying Kobe was better and whatnot. And the guy went like, "Oh, okay, well, KD wasn't a rapist." I'm like, "Okay, dude, like
Yeah.
that is not what the fuck we're talking about, dude. Like, come on, bro."
What? Okay, hold on. Remember the day?
Okay.
Remember the day of Sabbath?
A Black
By-
Sabbath.
Remember the day of Sabbath by listening to Black Sabbath
Let's go.
and hitting the gritty during communion?
Wait, what about the third one? What about the third one? Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord in vain unless you're cursing out your GM. It makes perfect sense.
I think even better, thou shalt not take the name of the Lord in vain unless you're telling a really funny joke.
Unless that shit's
a lot more
hilarious.
broad. Yeah, exactly. That's a perfect,
I'll
perfect
accept
wording.
it.
Perfect phrasing. Unless that shit's hilarious.
I'll accept it.
Thou shalt not kill unless ...
Oh man, that's a can of worms right there. All right. Okay. It's too funny. It's too funny not to leave off. There we
Well,
go.
I have a good one for number 8. Thou shall not steal, and accept your friend's mom's heart.
No. No, because this is gonna be taken literally. Someone's gonna kill their friend's mom and then sell their heart on the black market.
It's interpreted however the hell you
Harvest?
want it to be.
Is that
It's
the, is that the
interpreted
unless?
however the
Is that
hell
the unless?
you interpret it in any way you want it to.
I'm down, but fucking, I mean, we just allowed killing, so let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Thou shalt not bear false witnesses against thy neighbor.
In Among Us.
And Among Us, yep. Especially in Among Us.
Especially
Just don't put Among Us, put Among Us. It's
Among Us,
funnier.
yeah.
Among Us.
Especially in Among Us.
During the months of summer, all I do is ball game, water park, and beach.
Yes. Me go ball game, me go water park, me go beach.
Migo ball game.
You know what else me do during me summer? Fireworks.
Fireworks, okay. All right. It's 10:54 a.m. for me. Anthony is up at 7:54 doing a podcast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Only for you guys. I would never be doing this otherwise. Especially being up editing at 2 a.m. Like, there was no way. But I'm making it work despite my infernal rage bouts with diarrhea this morning.
Okay, I did not. I was gonna give you a round of applause, but I did not have to hear all of that. You know what?
It was at the point where, like, I wish I could engage in prayer because I'm on the toilet, like, oh my god, just stop, please, it hurts so bad. instead of saying, oh my god, I have to say, oh my Batman, you know.
If you had to describe the log that came out of thy ass, would it look more like a foot long?
It wasn't a log. That's the point. It was liquid.
2 foot.
It was like
Okay, but if you were to
lava.
solidify it, would it be a foot long?
Maybe a
Would
double
it
foot
be
long.
two?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it.
2 foot
I
longs.
really think it's 2 foot longs. I feel like 10 pounds lighter today already, which is a great start, if we're being honest. I just wish that the burning would stop.
The amount of people when I worked at Arby's that would ask me if we have ham and Swiss or do you guys have potato cakes? The volcano's erupting.
What do you mean?
Oh wait, never mind. He's back.
Volcano? Oh shit! Oh no! Oh, that would have been something.
Anthony, whenever you do the video,
Oh, let's go! Yeah, it's exactly what I was talking about. Yes, sir.
I'm prepared.
Yes,
for the next
sir.
one.
Yes, sir. That shit is so
I have
fun.
not been able to do water balloons or swimming for like 3 or 4 years now.
Let's
I'm
go.
ready
Let's
for
go.
this
Let's
summer.
go. Yeah, they're fire, dude.
It is night and day different from the NFL, as an example. Uh-oh. We are jittering real bad.
He says "oh," and his camera
Okay, there we
fuses.
go.
It's
I'm back.
my favorite part of Coast to Coast. She every time the pitcher throws a ball, she loses her mind. Why are you throwing outside the square? And better yet, when the other team is pitching and they throw a ball but it's called a strike, she looks at me and goes, "That was outside the square."
You'd be like, yeah, Mom, that's right. The umpire sucks.
Yeah,
All umpires
yeah.
are bad. All umpires are bad. All umpires are bad.
Except for the one umpire that got fired this offseason because he bet on baseball. On games that he
The
wasn't even
one-
officiating.
The one that was good at his job was gambling on games illegally. Like, why? Why? God, why? You have ruined the
And it's one of those
standards
things where, like,
for the foreseeable
it's one
future.
of those things where, like,
even if he is betting on the game, he's not rigging it because he's calling them well.
Right. All right.
So
Jacob,
Mm.
trash
adjective.
can, orange, and wardrobe.
Ho. Is that an
Yeah.
adjective?
Yeah,
That
like
sounds like a
bitch. Oh wait, no, that's
that sounds like a
damn it.
noun to me. Yeah.
No, no. Ladies and gentlemen, I dropped out
Oh.
of college because I couldn't pass English. Okay, spicy.
Spicy. Okay. That's a
Spicy?
fun one. That's a fun one.
Yeah,
Spicy.
spicy.
All right. And Vitor, it's funny. You guys, you know, Jacob got all adjectives. Vitor, you're gonna get all nouns, except this one is a plural noun.
Condoms.
All right, here we go. This is now that we're all done with the first one. Now I'm gonna read it out for you. Okay. What do you get when you cross a garbage bin with an orange wardrobe? Several spicy condoms.
That's good.
That might be the worst joke I've ever heard. But it's so funny. Oh,
It's a garbage bin with an orange wardrobe.
yeah. And you know, funny enough though, it somehow fits in a way, like orange and spicy, and then like garbage bin, you know, a garbage bin with an orange wardrobe. I don't know, like it for some reason it
It's because maybe the garbage bins are providing the condoms. Maybe the condoms are used.
in the garbage bin, yeah. Give me a verb.
Wank.
Okay. All right.
Wink.
Vitor, can you give me an adjective?
Wrinkly.
And Jacob, give me a room.
It's got to be master bedroom, right?
The closet in the master bedroom.
Closet.
The walk-in closet.
All right, we'll do walk-in closet. Vitor, give me a person.
Jacob.
No, not Jacob. Excluding Jacob. He's already in the story. Someone else.
Bobby Wood Jr.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So
All
bad.
right, Jacob, give me a
Bobby's
verb.
gonna see this and he'll never give me an autograph.
I need another verb.
Inhale.
Vitor, a noun.
Philosophy.
That's not a noun.
Nouns are ideas too.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do
That doesn't-
philosophy. It'll be a little bit
Okay.
difficult to picture there, but we'll take it. We'll see how it works. Jacob, give me a verb.
Work out.
And Vitor, another verb.
Kill.
Jacob, give me a noun.
Elon Musk.
Okay. All right. It is acceptable. Elon Musk is a noun. Vitor, give me a verb.
Tweaking. You're talking about Elon. He's tweaking for sure.
Dude, he for real said, I can't. We'll leave that off the show.
Jacob, a verb.
Barrel roll.
Barrel roll.
Okay. Barrel roll. Vitor, a verb.
Flexing.
Jacob, an adverb.
Passive aggressively.
Vitor, a noun.
Who a tongue of a loa.
I might have to ban people unless I say it's a person from now on.
Come on, it's so funny, man.
Well, yeah, and we'll see how absurd it is when I read it in a second. We've got a handful more.
Right.
Jacob,
Tua Tagovailoa did a passive aggressive barrel roll. Like, what is better than that?
well, that's in the wrong order, my
A
friend.
verb? Hanging.
Vitor, an adjective.
Loosely.
Well, that's an adverb.
That it is an adverb.
If you want an adjective, it could be loose.
Yeah, loose. Yeah, sure.
Jacob, a noun.
Pussy.
Oh fuck! All right, I'll allow that one. No more genital talk with you.
That is PG-13. What are we talking about?
No. Vitor, another adjective.
Another adjective.
This story is fucked.
Scarred. Scarred.
Fucked. Scarred. Three more. Jacob, a verb.
A scar. Or two scar.
All right. Vitor, an adjective.
Deep.
And finally, Jacob, a noun.
Plushie of Scar from The Lion King.
We might have just wrote Jacob's
Lord of the
fucking
Rings.
personal statement. Like, we just wrote a memoir.
Well, I cannot wait to recite this to you guys. Holy fuck. Here we go. Jacob was late for work today. It all started when he wanked in
Oh,
the
no.
wrinkly walk-in closet until Bobby Witt Jr. walked in
Oh,
and inhaled the philosophy. And then Jacob joined. After they finished, Jacob worked out outside, but he had killed without his Elon Musk. No one should tweak the house without their Elon Musk. Jacob barrel rolled and cursed to himself. He walked back and flexed passive aggressively for his Tua Tagovailoa. It turns out that Bobby Witt Jr. had hanged it instead of their loose pussy. Jacob would surely be scarred now. He hadn't even scarred with the deep scar plushie from the Lion King yet. But the real reason he was late, despite all of that, traffic.
Despite all of that.
Wow.
I said it. We wrote a memoir.
Dude, we just
God.
beat Lord of the
I
Rings.
mean, fucking tears, man.
For his Tua Tagovailoa broke me.
Dude,
Yes,
flexing
that-
passively aggressively.
Jacob barrel rolled and cursed to himself. He walked back and flexed passive aggressively for Tua Tagovailoa.
I don't know what philosophy that he inhaled earlier, but it was some shit.
It was
Wow.
that good. It was that good philosophy.
That was hysterical. If this is any indication of how the other three are gonna go, whoo-wee. Wow. Okay.
Dude, my stomach's gonna be hurting.
That was an incredible start to these prompts. We all know about my plights over the past few weeks. Really, it's been the past few months. The few
Right.
episodes that have been out over the past couple months have been because we hit this golden hour where my internet was okay and it stayed stable the whole time. We actually have a few episodes that have been scrapped because the internet was so bad. Like, it would just be such an editing nightmare and everything. And like the 21 questions episode that we did, that was actually a fun thing, and it was really funny because of how awful it was. But on my end, that stuff doesn't happen. So if I had one of your perspectives of what was happening for me, that would be fine. But we don't have that. So, all unfortunate stuff, but all occupational hazards. And that's why we also had a library of stuff, so that way I could upload it every couple weeks to make sure that the channel doesn't go cold. So,
Absolutely.
yeah. But anyway,
Go
I've
cold.
done-
It
yeah,
doesn't
go-
have a pulse anymore.
honestly, it hasn't even been birthed yet. You know what I mean? It's still in the womb cooking.
Yeah.
In other news,
Oh,
I finally
sorry.
have an
Last thing I'll
NBA
say, last thing I'll say.
championship.
I'm
Oh,
so
fuck.
sorry. Last thing I'll
Okay.
say. Marlins are goated. Holy
I
shit.
just got interrupted talking about an NBA Finals for fucking Miami
Yeah, yes, sir.
Marlins, dude.
Did we have a pod after Panthers won back to back?
Yeah.
I think it was the summertime special. Yeah.
Yeah, but I gotta say it again. Panthers back to back, baby. All right, you take it away, Jake.
Hey, Panthers back to back, Oklahoma City Thunder by league rigging. You know what? Whatever. We're on the same page.
Yeah. Yeah. If only the Giants could, pull a little even your magic again.
That just means Giants are winning this year.
The Giants or the 49ers, right? One of those two is gonna happen.
I'm so sure of it, Anthony. I'm not paying for no fucking applications. I'm placing all of that money into betting the Giants are winning
no.
this year.
Oh no.
Dude,
I hope you have
dude, there's only
contingency.
Oh no, I have nothing.
Dude, there's only one thing that is financially responsible to do, and that's to pull out a second mortgage on your house and bet it all on blue. Go Royals.
Yeah, you know the classic meme, the person who doesn't strike gold just wasn't mining long enough. You got to keep going.
Exactly. The still picture of this firework is significantly better than every single drunk person's video of the 4th of July. That is phenomenal. I far prefer this form of media than the people who just record 60 seconds for 13 of the seconds to actually have fireworks in them, and the rest to just
Yeah,
be pitch
no,
black
this is-
sky.
Yeah,
this is
and
very
then
nice.
also the firework itself is all blown out because the phone camera's not good, well equalized for the brightness and everything. Yeah, those videos suck. And look, I was drunk for half of these too, but we pulled off some cool stuff.
Oh yeah,
Not everyone, not all of them turned out perfect, especially
allegedly.
the
Allegedly,
alleged illegals that were shot up into the air, because it's a guessing game. You know, you just have to like point it up. Your canvas is black, so you can't really see anything when you're looking into the monitor, so you just kind of point it up and catch something. And so
Yeah,
half of them turned out,
yeah.
half of them didn't, but there's one that's
That's
I thought
cool.
was pretty cool. Then there's this one.
What?
Everyone
Like, it looked
everyone
like
was saying it looked like a night sky.
night sky. I kind of got ocean vibes from it.
Interesting.
I get firework vibes from it. Me
Oh
personally.
yeah, thank you.
That's what it
My
was.
God.
God
What a
damn it! How did I
lyricist,
not
what a
think of
lyricist.
this? How did I not
What a
think of that? That you hit it on the money there, man. This is clearly
Oh
a
my
firework.
God.
Where we got some purple, similar to the red one earlier, right? But this one's
Yeah.
purple.
So it's better.
Wow, thanks for the analytics. This one's purple.
Yeah.
This one is red.
Yeah. This is the money shot. This is the money shot. This is the first one that I posted on my front page. Like,
The light in the middle of the explosion makes it look like the sun, like just a bunch of rays.
You know what I think of when I see this? Hot dogs and beer, and a guy
And
a guy
freedom.
on a horse
America.
marching through the fog with a lantern. What was his name?
oh, Paul Revere.
Yeah, Paul Revere.
Yeah. You know what? Funny enough, this was shot on the 4th of July, man. You wouldn't believe it, but coincidence, right? That you thought of all that stuff and it was shot on the
America.
4th of July.
That's crazy.
Crazy,
That's
right?
crazy.
Unbelievable.
You know what
That's-
I think when I see this picture? What the fuck is a kilometer? That's
Yes,
exactly-
yes.
Dude,
What the fuck is a
exactly.
kilometer?
This image just makes me think of toxic masculinity and why it's
Yeah,
actually
we're
beneficial.
going way out of left field.
You know what this picture reminds me of? Severed hands. Let's salute to all the severed hands lost during the holiday weekend.
This this would be 10 times funnier if the viewers at home couldn't see what we were talking about.
Yeah,
So they were
exactly.
just
Yeah,
hearing
right.
this.
should we describe the images to them? It's a big flower burst with red and purplish blue with little white sparkles in a yellow core.
That is a beautiful shot.
This
you know
one-
what that looks like?
What's that?
Imagine like the sperm going to the womb, but it caught blood on the way. I think I need to go to sleep.
That is something else. Oh man.
See, this is sort of what we're used to seeing out of the Tron franchise.
Yes, Tron. Yeah.
Do you guys think my dental school's admissions will watch this podcast and just think I'm a moron and not accept me because I just said that?
When I send it to
I
them,
think it's very
probably,
possible.
Yeah, I'll be sending it to
Yeah.
them. They need to know that you're a funny guy. Ago, if you remember when I shared my story of going to sleep and a little crane fly
remember.
bug had fallen
Yeah.
on my head and it scared the shit out of me.
Yes.
I had a very
What happened now?
similar scenario like 10 days ago. I was finally about to fall asleep. I had really bad diarrhea again that night. It was really
Oh my
unfortunate.
God.
I went twice in 30 minutes. Finally, I've like, okay, I think I'm done. I think I'm okay. We're going to go to sleep. I can rest. I don't have to clench or anything like that. I don't have the burning pressure. So I can finally sleep. And I actually slept well. I had a good restful sleep for about 3 hours. I was surprised. Usually I toss and turn in my sleep. I wake up every couple of hours. But for 3 hours, I was asleep. And at 4:30 in the morning, just about, because I vaguely remember the time that this occurred, I feel something on my hand. And because I'm such a light sleeper, of course I feel it and I wake up. But the second I wake up, I open my eyes and I look at my hand, and there's a fucking spider on my hand. There's a spider on my hand, and I freaking flailed around and jumped out of my bed and ran out the door. This is the problem. And maybe it was very exaggerated, but it felt like that on my hand. Like
Okay.
a pretty decent sized spider. But I panicked. I ran out the room. I was flailing around like, if you ever need me wide awake in the middle of the night for something, throw a goddamn spider on me, because I could not sleep after that. I just could not sleep. 30 seconds later, I'm like, okay, I need to go in there. I need to fucking find it. I need to find the spider. I come back in. I don't remember, because I was in such a frenzy. I don't remember which way I flung it. If I flung it out here or if I flung it that way, I don't know. I never found the spider.
It was on your head the whole time.
I never found the spider. I did not go back to sleep in here. I slept on the couch that night. Again, very miserable sleep. I didn't sleep well at all. Man, it was something else. I washed my sheets the next day just in case it was still on the sheets. I could just drown it in the washing machine. Like anything that could give me some peace of mind that would not happen again, and that spider was gone for good. That reminds me of the Raiders of the Lost Ark. If you guys didn't know, this is a fun fact. There's a scene with Belloc toward the end of the film when when Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones, has the bazooka, and he's on the cliff, and he's going down to them like, hey, hand over Marion, right? Belloc, when he's talking in his close-up scene, a bug lands on his cheek here, and it crawls into his mouth, and he does the whole take without flinching or anything. And it's in the movie. It's so funny that he ate a fly in the middle of the scene. Nothing, it's just so natural. It's great. It better be fucking good. It better be fucking good. Let's hear
it. Jacob.
Yeah.
Is the head coach of this team Dennis Allen?
Oh no, it is.
Yes. Say yes. Say yes.
What a read. I got a round of applause to you. That's incredible. I feel like narrowing down the decade again is just a very apt question, because our wings are too spread out. We gotta narrow them down a little bit. So we'll ask again. I know it's boring, but we'll ask again. 2000s decade?
It is not the 2000s, dude.
We don't
Get
have
this
to
through your head, dude. My ball knowledge is 5 years ago.
So we don't have to worry about the realignment at all then. That never existed for us. So that's good. Okay.
All right, the hint.
You want it?
Yeah. Make it fun.
All right. If we want to make it fun,
right,
we should make it cost 5 questions.
I'm down for that.
Okay. It is not worth 5 questions, but we'll cost it 5 questions. Okay. So this team finished 27th in the league in points for, but they finished 5th in points against.
It's gotta be like a Jets team or some shit.
That's fucking stupid. That was not worth 1 question.
I think that was worth a question.
What question would I have asked to get to that? Did they have a top 5 defense?
Team? Is this a Denver Broncos team?
It is not a Denver Broncos
What
team.
are you doing? We just cost 5 questions, and you're asking that?
I'm thinking of the defenses that,
Stop!
Maybe...
Stop!
Let me cook.
Whatever you're cooking is going to get burnt.
Just so you guys know, you only have 11 questions left now.
Hey, Jacob, I have a question, Jacob.
Okay, let's hear it.
Is this team in the AFC South?
They're not in the AFC South.
What are you doing? What team in the 2010s and 2020s in the AFC South can you think of that good of a defense? What are we doing?
I don't know, maybe for one random
Tennessee
year.
Titans.
No, I could tell you that. No.
Maybe for one random year, JJ Watt went crazy.
No.
That's what I thought.
No.
Mario, you work the opening shift at a coffee shop. Your coworker Matthew is chronically late to work. Another coworker, May,
tells you that she's frustrated that Matthew's not doing his fair share of work, especially because your mornings are so busy and the shop is already understaffed. What do you do?
It sounds like I gotta blame the coffee store manager or owner. We're already
Oh,
understaffed, and
no,
you're
no,
gonna.
but
Oh, it's
Jacob's
Jacob's
starting
turn.
this one.
Okay.
Jacob's starting this one out. He's already throwing hands at the manager, man. The manager's gonna.
Yeah, you have to put an Indeed application out, like or like job availability out right away, because that person's being replaced. I don't care if you're chronically late to your job and you're understaffed as it is. You need to go.
That's your take.
Yeah, I'd hire someone new, have you train them, and then fire you.
Okay, lovely. Anthony?
Okay, so I'm gonna still go right down my line. Look, this is a management issue. It's not really this guy Matthew. It's not really his issue. It's management. Stop. Like, just fire this guy. If this guy is chronically late, fire him. We're already doing the work without him, essentially, and we're already understaffed. You need to cultivate a staff that is going to create a good experience for the customers. That's the whole point of that kind of establishment. You have to deliver orders. You have to provide service.
Yeah.
So you have to talk to the manager. But again, similar to what Jacob was implying, that like this sounds like a more of an entry level job as well. If it's going down the shit and you don't have much of power, you should take yourself out of the equation too in that case. So yeah, I think it's really dependent on your specific position, I would say, but that would be my answer.
I think it's very okay. So two things I'll say. It's very important that they say you're a coworker, so you're in the same level as Matthew, right?
Sure.
It's not like you're the one making the decisions.
Sure.
Okay. I think the most important thing this is where the test gets extremely tricky. Remember what I said. When it comes to the scores of this test, they want you to evaluate both sides.
Yeah.
Why is Matthew getting late to work? Can we work with Matthew on this? Is there a way we can discuss this with Matthew? You understand? So
my problem with that though is that as a coworker, as a peer, I'm not really the one empowered to do that. So in my answer, I've already considered that, like, I, again, don't have much of an influence in anything. So I need to make sure that the upper levels are aware of this discrepancy so they can do something about it. And if they can provide, answers for us and also to help him out in whatever way he needs, that's their responsibility, not mine. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. No, you said it perfectly. So you're the coworker. It's not your responsibility to making management decisions, but management. The proper way of looking at this is discuss this with Matthew to see why he's late to work, and if nothing can be solved, then we have to do what's best for the business. But
but that's purely on management.
It doesn't matter. I was just saying, to be honest, it doesn't even matter why he's late to work. If you're consistently late to work and you're not approaching your management and explaining to them why you're late to work, it's your responsibility. So you're gone.
Sometimes it also, yes, I still think management is the biggest one of all. But
management is at the center of the entire problem here. 100%. There's something that is, there's something, whether it's information or whether it's incompetence or whatever, something is not going through to management, plain and simple. Whatever it may be.
Communication, incompetence, like you said. Neglecting the workspace, maybe, because it's still working. Anyway, so there's that. It's a short one. He's saying, oh, I'm sure you can find somebody. Well, then you have to help me, bitch. Like, that's not how that works, bro. then you have to help me find that person, man. I think if it goes off of that, I think Natalie would have to help Daphne, help her find that person. And as for Daphne, I don't think there's much else for her to do other than maybe sitting down with Natalie and discovering why she can't go.
No. You cut that bitch. That's all you do. You cut her? You cut that bitch.
Wow.
No, you make an arrangement months in advance. And then still with months in advance, right after you confirm it, they're like, "Oh, sorry, I'm not gonna go." Now, fuck you. You're not a friend.
Listen,
Get the fuck out.
I'm just trying to understand Natalie's side here. Maybe I just want to know why she can't go.
No, Natalie's a dumb bitch.
And if she's not willing to work with me, then either pay me the deposit back or help me find someone.
Yeah, that's another alternative, right? Like, okay, fine, I'll cancel the trip, but you need to pay the deposit. But again, you can't hold how are you going to force them to pay the deposit, right? They're already saying that they're not going to pay their half.
You can't.
Yeah, I really think that what I initially said is probably my favorite course of action. Not just because I said it, but it is because I said it.
It is because you said it. Okay.
The moral of the story is that nobody should be friends with Natalie.
Real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Broofy, you're wrong.
I apologize. I'm gonna get the lowest score on the Casper.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Anthony actually created the Casper test.
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. So I just asked if one of the Casper evaluators would be watching, and turns out I have both the founders here with me. So
exactly, yeah, you'd be shocked.
Would you look at that?
You would be shocked.
Would you look at that?
Yeah. Bet you feel pretty stupid right now, don't you?
We tell you to not take a side because we want to know who is too fragile and too feeble to not take a side. Who's more assertive?
It's the indecisiveness that makes us great.
Real.
I think this test is created by managers to find out how much bullshit they can get away with.
Yep. Perfect.
Yeah, you're totally right.
So, like, theoretically, if you had this toxic workplace environment that totally should be handled by upper management, theoretically, what would you do if the managers were just, like,
not there,
drinking mojitos on the street?
You are a member of a study group and you observe two members of your group, John and Steve, having a heated conversation.
Fun.
John looks stressed and is upset that the group project is not yet close to being complete despite being due at the end of the week. When Steve asks John what is stressing him out, he says he's overwhelmed by the amount of work which was redistributed to group members when Marshall, another group member, had to leave the group due to a medical condition. While Marshall's medical condition is severe and required hospitalization, John is upset that Marshall knew how important this project is to everyone's grades and thinks it's unfair for the other members of the group to take care of the work Marshall was supposed to complete. To make matters worse, Steve discovers a recently posted picture on Marshall's Facebook page showing him at a pool party, which further angers John. With the current arrangement, the work submitted by the group would award Marshall the same grade as the others, despite not completing the same amount of work. John suggests Marshall has been dishonest about his medical condition to get out of work, while Steve reminds John that this picture could have been taken a while back. Steve turns to you and asks, how do you decide how to proceed?
You comment on the post saying, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you not doing your half of the
give it to
labor?"
us.
So, first off, halfway through this thing, I'm like, holy shit, this has to be like a satire question that's like making fun of the Casper test. And I didn't think this was actually a Casper test.
Wow.
But honestly speaking, if you have like pretty good hunch that that was not a picture from the past, absolutely snitch on that guy. Fuck that guy. I don't care. If you're at a fucking pool party while I'm doing your homework, you can lick dog shit. So I'm snitching on that guy 100% if I have like an 85% hunch that it was like taken recently. Now, if it's like leaning okay, this is like probably an old picture, he's probably like actually in the hospital, why are you mad? Why do you care, bro? Like, chill out.
This is very, very similar to my line of thinking as well. I mean, that whole first half, it literally is the "you got me in the first half, not gonna lie"
got us in the
meme.
first half,
Because that whole
yeah,
first half, I'm like, man, John sucks. Why would you do a project with him? This is crazy, man. Like, this guy sucks. This is the problem, because this is something that needs to be brought up to the teacher or the professor or the instructor, whoever is in charge here. Like, they need to be known that there was some kind of medical issue, right? And we have no idea of whether or not that's the case. And by the context of he left the group, but he's still getting graded for it, it sounds like the instructor was not informed that this occurred. So 100% you have to, as any other member of the group, as John, Steven, or yourself, one of those people, and it sounds like it's going to be yourself because the other two are not doing anything, you need to make sure that the instructor knows what's going on. And yeah, if it comes down to showing like snitching, because you're worried about the project not being finished, then 100% you have to show that photo. You have to show the text or whatever that says that he's going to be out of commission. Outside of that, though, I will say I'm a little like, you still have to suck it up and do it, right? So at the same time, it's a little bit of a non-issue anyway. You still have to do the project. Nothing's really going to change about that. And I'm a little irritated at Steven for fact checking in a way, because it's just going to make John more upset and more adamant about not doing the project. And for me, I'm like, guys, let's just do the project. Like, I understand it's more work, but if we don't do it, that's going to be even worse. We just have to do it. You know what I mean? So I really think like everybody sucks here in a way.
Except for us.
Except for us, yes. But everybody else sucks.
Except for us.
Everybody else sucks.
Everybody in these Casper tests are just insufferable. That's what I've come to hear.
Before snitching on Marshall to the instructor, would you talk to Marshall directly to understand the background of that photo?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would reach out to him and give him. Let's say you figured this stuff out on Monday and it's due Friday. You need to reach out to him on Monday as soon as you figure it out. And if he doesn't respond by Tuesday, you got to go. You got to go inform the instructor.
Yeah. All right, fair enough.
Tell me a time that you were successful at work. That is the dumbest fucking interview question I've ever been asked in my life. When were you successful at work? When I brought the damn fries in the bag to the guy who ordered the fries at Arby's. I was successful in giving him fries at work.
When I got the expected 15% tip, I was successful at work.
This guy felt guilty, so he tipped me $30, but he wasn't happy. So it's successful? Yeah. What's successful? Like, your question is dumb.
He was Nathan from earlier.
Yeah.
He was talking to me about his divorce and how his brother wants to fly him out.
There is a local bully, Thomas, who has been taunting children as they walk home from school and has been known to create a fearful environment for other children in the neighborhood. One day, as he's troubling a group of innocent girls, Whitley, a fellow classmate, was fed up and punched the bully repeatedly. The bully was badly harmed and taken to the hospital to get stitches. His parents are now asking who did this to him. So now we have 3 questions.
Okay.
What should you do?
What should I do? Who the fuck am I in this story?
Who am I?
His parents are now asking who did this to him.
But who am I? I don't know who I am.
Yeah, like,
they
who
don't
are we in
specify,
the situation?
They don't specify in the real
Are we
exam.
like assuming it's our kid that beat his ass, or are we one of the kids?
No, let's assume you're.
Let's assume we're 7 for a second.
Let's assume you're a cop. Let's assume you're a cop on scene who, you're supposed to give the answers
What?
to.
No.
Okay, listen.
No.
I will say, well, regardless of what we decide who we are, this is such a flawed question from this test. I can't believe. Oh my God, the Mariners just got Eugenio Suarez.
He should have been a Marlin.
Mariners agreed to deal
He's
for
never gonna be a
Eugenio
Marlin.
Suarez. We don't know anything else right now, and it's pending medical review. But per Jeff
Yeah,
Passan,
medical review. Yeah, that's definitely happening.
Yep.
They were one of the teams in talk anyways. Actually, the 2 teams that were most in talk were them and the Tigers, which both were reunions for him, so that's cool. Guess to go back to the Mariners over in the AL West. Diamondbacks, surprisingly sellers here, but
yeah, they've sucked.
It is what
But they
it
still
is.
have their core. They still have their core, though. So, are we gonna close the episode with that?
This episode,
yeah,
or the next one?
close it. Close the episode with that. Yes, 100%.
What? Not now? Later?
No, right now. Right now. This is the end of the episode.
Right now,
Do it
right
right
now.
now. Yes.
All right. This is a coastal call.
Yeah, this is our coastal call. Unfortunately, I still have not found a 0 bar anywhere, but as soon as I find one, I will try it as well, because I want, everyone's take on it. But yeah, so what's going on right now is Jacob's favorite chocolate bar, one of his favorite candy bars, the 0 bar. He's going to have some, and Vitor, this will be his first time trying it as well. So we're going to hear his take on it.
Yeah, and
this is a long anticipated thing. We talked about this years ago.
Oh yeah.
This is more anticipated than Lord of the Rings for me.
So I bought this on Amazon. And show us your bar. Show us your bar. Look how nice that looks. Look at my bar.
I
Now.
look. I opened our conversation, and I don't know if it's going to be in the episode or not, but I said I will not order food from Amazon.
Amazon.
Hey, honestly, it looks good as hell. It looks really good. All right.
Go ahead, yeah. Let's hear-
Well, Jacob is dying. I'm waiting for Jacob to not die, and then I'll do it. Oh shit! The mic is off. Oh damn, that boy dying.
I'll
Damn.
do you think virtual CPR will help?
You see
Virtual
his
Heimlich?
face, Anthony. You know how red Cardman's hoodie is? That's what that should look like right now. God damn.
I feel like I just had water. Shoot up. I feel like I just had water shoot up my nose.
Oh, that's lovely. Okay, can I give him my first bite? Holy shit!
Is it gas?
Fuck yeah!
It's a banging candy bar. I'm telling you, man.
It's at least A tier. It's at least A tier.
Okay, so we got a glowing review from Vitor. It's an award-winning show, at least for us in our knowledge.
In our households.
In our universe.
households. I actually, not everyone knows this, but this past week,
You're pregnant.
no,
Oh, okay.
last I checked, I don't know. My neighborhood held a contest for best podcast in the neighborhood, and I came in second. It's progress.
Oh my
okay?
God, are you serious?
I got second.
Holy shit! Holy shit! We're winning awards!
It would be
We're actually doing it!
It would be so funny if he was talking about his metal podcast.
Yeah,
No.
we just
no.
co-opt it. We take ownership. That's our award.
Yeah, second place in the neighborhood podcast. I don't know about y'all, but I work second shift. I go to bed around 2 to 3 a.m. most nights. That's going to change because I'm starting culinary school in a couple weeks, so that's exciting. Right now, I stay up until about 3 to 4 in the morning, sometimes 2 if I go to bed early, and then I wake up around 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. because I go to work at 3:30. That is just how my schedule works. I go to work early in my day so that way I can spend the second half of my day relaxing and getting my shit done. I woke up at 8:30 in the goddamn morning on Tuesday to a shower noise. For those of you who don't know, I live alone. I sat my ass up. I was like, why do I hear a shower? So I walk my ass from that room into the bathroom, and I see what looks like a fire hydrant shooting water against my wall. I can give you the video. I can give you the video of the aftermath for you to put in the fucking
Yeah, that would
post
be great.
And so I'm walking in there, and you won't see this in the video, but I have my shirt and pajamas on, and so I get drenched. I am soaked in this water, and the only thing I can do to stop that water is to turn this valve. The valve does not turn easily, so I had to crank on that thing while I'm still half asleep, still trying to wake up. And I'm getting blasted with water. I finally get the water to turn off. I walk over, I grab a towel, and I start trying to dry myself off. My whole senses are fucked because my body is not supposed to be awake right now. Half of my organs are still asleep. So I go into sensory pain. That numb feeling where you have sharp needles everywhere? It was like that, but for my entire body.
Mhm.
I was in pain. And I'm just drenched, cold, in pain, and I have my phone with me. I'm covered in a towel, shivering on the phone with this emergency line saying, "Hey, my apartment's flooded. Can you have someone come help me, please?" They got someone up here within 5 minutes. Shout out to that guy. He helped out a lot. I would like some more urgency because it's been 10 days and my apartment is still not back together. If you guys can't see it really, but the carpet is not down. I can just go pick it up right now. And so I can't put my furniture back anywhere because I still have to replace the wet pad. And so my apartment is not functional. All of my stuff is in this corner. If I can get it here. All my furniture has to be stacked against that little side of the wall. And they're probably gonna have to move my desk and all my electronic stuff that I set up over here to reset the carpet too. So I'm gonna have to deal with that situation as well.
Yeah.
But I have a roof over my head, so I'm not gonna complain too much more.
So, like, what exactly inside it? It just a pipe burst? Is that really all that they can infer about it, or?
I mean, that's all that. I mean, that's the only thing that could have happened. I was dead asleep. Nobody else lives in my apartment, and out of nowhere, the pipe that's underneath your toilet to refill it pops out and gets angled at a position where it's shooting against a wall. And you'll see in the video, there's a hole in my wall now from the water. Like the pressure of the water put a hole in my wall.
Wow.
And the water damage, like you know how I said that this carpet right here is still like it's not wet per se, but it's not like passable by standards in order to redo it yet.
Right.
And so the flood was all the way over there, and by the way that the guy said it, he said it couldn't have been going on for more than 10 minutes because there just wasn't enough water. But there was still damage all the way from that bathroom to the front door, which is over here.
Damn, that water had a mission. Holy shit.
And I don't have a video, or actually I might have a Snapchat video. Let me see if I have it. But basically the flood went all the way through the bottom of my apartment. And yeah, here. So this is the bottom of the staircase. I live on the 3rd floor. There was a puddle at the bottom of the staircase that was leaking from my bathroom.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my goodness. How much water? That's crazy, man. What the hell?
Dude, I'm telling you, that water pressure is more than you could ever imagine. It's more than your shower can reach. Like, the water was going fast.
No, yeah. I'm sure it's probably way more damaging than like the pressure washer on maximum, probably. I can imagine quite a lot with water pressure, but it would have been something to just be there when that's happening. Just to float around like a ghost or something. And
dude, that was my Truman Show moment. That was you guys got to be. You're laughing at me right now.
Yeah,
there's a laugh track sounding in the background.
It's the fuck it's your bouts with adversity. These are supposed to be the difficult years. You gotta toughen up and get over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a season of the show where I really get put in my place.
Tomorrow a lamp is gonna fall on your head from the sky. It might kill you. We'll see.
I'd like to have that script before shooting.
Now, have you ever considered, though, because you said that you lived alone, right? But have you ever considered that it was just the person living in your walls that broke the shower system for you? Have we asked him? Can we pull him out for an interview?
You know, I think we might need to throw the challenge flag and do a review on the play.
Okay. Not to be super boring, but I think the quickest way to get a gauge of what side we're on is about your guys' preference. So, like, a movie that reflects this number based on how you guys feel about it. 1, of course, being really bad, 10 of being really good.
Leprechaun.
Do I need anything else? Do I even need to hear what Vitor has to say? Can I just lock in 10 right now?
Saw.
The slow build up to that, it was so funny. That was impeccable delivery, 100%. That was beautiful. Great stuff.
How famous is this dish?
So if it's a 1, you give us a dish we've never fucking heard of before. If it's a 10, it's a hamburger.
Okay, let's go omu rice. Let's go omu rice.
What rice?
Omu rice.
Oval rice?
Omu moo rice. Broofy, you are really testing me this episode.
Oh, right. I thought he was thinking of a number.
Oh
Man.
my god. Okay.
The problem
for
for
those
me.
who don't know
Go
what
ahead.
omu rice is, this is. I said this expecting you guys to understand how popular this dish has become as of late.
I've heard
Has
I've
it?
heard tofu rice. I've heard.
Oh yes, this thing has become extremely
I just
popular. It's the
understood
whole.
oval rice.
It's the egg pillow thing that they put over rice and then they cut it open. And it.
I've only
like,
seen that like
unfolds.
once.
Anthony, do you want to do the outro for the episode?
Yeah. Coastal Call, everybody. This has been a blast. Actually, I really enjoyed this.
There's no
wavelength
way
game.
I did this again. There's no way I did this again.
You did?
In the middle of the coastal
Like,
call.
this episode's been a total blast. I can't wait to revisit it when I'm editing the whole thing and cutting it up for you guys. So much
Same
fun.
prayers to Jacob.
Yeah, you gotta fix your hotkeys or something, but it's okay. It will be okay in the edit and everything.
News: Andy Reid got shot at 3 times.
What?
Yeah, you guys didn't hear about this?
No, what the hell?
No way. Yeah, so there's this article that broke like 5 hours ago where Andy Reid in last year, so this was 15 months ago is when this occurred. But it was May 2024 and there was 3 gunshots that were shot in the direction of the coach's building. That's like a 3-story building. It ended up shattering the glass to his office. And then the other 2 bullets hit above his office and below his office, but nobody was harmed or anything.
Holy shit. And this story is just breaking now?
Part of the story is that it was held from the public for the last 15 months.
Wow.
Probably so there wasn't any outcry, but I don't really know why personally.
Man, I don't know. That's a crazy story to shield from the public, I
yeah,
guess.
it's like a casual assassination attempt that's just, we'll just hold this for 15 months and then randomly release it.
Well, so they know it was an assassination attempt, or are they? Is that just speculation?
It's probably not, but it very well could be. I mean, why would 3 bullets go towards the same building? That's not a misfire.
But it doesn't sound planned. They're just like, oh, I'm gonna shoot at this fucking building, like as I'm walking by, and just fucking shoots at the building. Like I don't fucking know.
God, what an American! Really making his country proud.
Yeah, fuck this fucking Kansas City Chiefs.
I mean, look, I would not put it past somebody, I guess. The story makes sense, is what I'm saying. Like, I could see somebody who is just completely unhinged and crazy and should be locked up, is so upset about football that they do something like that. It's a sad reality where you can see that happening, but this world of sports betting, I guess, is why we have that kind of thing. That's a potential happening now. That's scary though.
Dude, it'd be 10 times funnier because this is Kansas City, so it's right next to a ton of red states. It would be 10 times funnier if it was just some like old head football fan that's like, I cannot stand these spinny circle huddles. Get that doesn't belong on the football field.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't need no ring around the rosy in the NFL. That doesn't belong here. We're gonna put an end to that.
Yeah. Got the accent and everything.
I might have me some pocket full of posies after this. I guess in other less dark news, well, maybe it's darker for you. I have no idea. Mickey Loomis is cooking, brother.
I'm not a Browns fan. This is a Baker Mayfield shirt. Don't get it twisted. You will never catch me supporting a Shadur Sanders-led team. It will not happen.
I also watched Weapons. It's an update from last week, I guess, as well.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. I saw that you watched it.
Absolutely tremendous stuff. That movie's also really funny too, so be prepared for some good laughs in there. But it is a horror movie. Don't get it twisted. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh my god, horror can't be mixed with other genres. That's ridiculous. It needs to be just death and killing and blood and demons and rah.
No, it can be funny. It's allowed to be funny. Most horror is hilarious unintentionally anyway. So I love when it leans into it.
I don't think there's a horror movie I haven't laughed at.
But really, honestly, yeah.
Except for maybe like Long Legs, but even Long Legs, I think I had funny moments.
I mean, who couldn't laugh at Nicolas Cage? Take me! Unmake me!
He did so good at
Let
that
me
role,
in
dude.
now, and it can be nice. Let me in now, not once, not twice, but as many times as I like. That happens.
Bravo.
I promise. That happens.
Wait, Broofy, have you not seen Long Legs?
I have not, man. You guys keep talking about it. I have to watch it.
It's one of my favorite movies from last year. I am so excited for Hulu because Hulu has some new stuff for me. We have another South Park episode for me to watch tonight. We have Alien Earth, which has just now been released, and I can't wait to dive into that series as a massive fan of the Alien franchise. And then I get they brought John Wick 4 on here, so I think I'm gonna give that a good old rewatch. And then I still have yet to rewatch The Monkey, but I'm gonna do that.
More Osmond Perkins. Yeah. Blue Corner indeed, 100%, because we're playing, once again, as my face is illuminated blue because I pulled it up. Will you press the button?
One of the goat segments.
Listen, guys, we haven't been getting views on our last couple episodes, so we thought we'd bring back a classic.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
What's next? 2026 mock draft?
Yeah.
Hey, it's not our fault the viewers have been slacking.
We're making 10 more commandments.
You know what, guys? This is what you asked for. You get only football content, mock drafts, and
Mad Libs.
commandments. Yeah, Mad Libs.
Yeah, mock drafts
Yeah,
and Mad
Mad
Libs.
Dude, that's our new channel name, mock drafts and Mad Libs.
What a weird.
And then
duo.
every now and then a new Casper test, just because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because.
Retaking the Casper test to see if our opinions have changed.
Right, yeah.
I mean, they don't
but
have
also,
to
like, if you are, like, a debater, naturally, like, I feel like I'm kind of like a natural debater, then that could be fun, too. Like, you could just argue about shit.
Dude, are you
know?
like Eric Cartman? Are you a master debater?
Yeah. Master.
That's just...
look, I
threw
love
me
to
off.
rage bait, too. They might call me a master baiter.
Master rage baiter.
Will you press the button? You have one wish, but you have horns growing out of your head. You cannot wish for unlimited wishes and cannot wish for anything altering the horns.
I mean, that would be stupid. Why would I have one wish? My one wish is to remove the horns. That just fucking... That makes
There would be
no
nothing,
sense.
so yeah.
Right, okay. But anyway. Okay, that's not the point.
Okay.
Do we know... do the horns grow exponentially? Do they come out of full size? How big are they? That's what I want to know.
It doesn't specify.
Let's just assume you have a... Is it two horns? Or is it just like one? Is it like a rhino horn?
It just says horns, so multiple horns.
Multiple horns.
You know what,
okay,
man? I'm
in that
doing
case...
it. One wish for anything you can do in your life. I think it's life altering. I'm doing it.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
pressing the
you
button.
kind
I'm
of...
pressing the button.
This is one of those situations where it's like the negative, yeah, it sucks, because you're probably not going to find
But
a
then,
wife.
the
Like, you
next
probably
day,
wouldn't have a
I'm
problem with it
like-
because you're already in the longest term relationship. But for me, I still have to, I got to do my mating dance, I got to get the bitches, bro. So,
Maybe the horns help, maybe that's seductive or something like that.
Oh, dude,
you know what I mean?
fuck, dude. Then I would get the goth chicks. You're right. This is perfect, dude. Solve world hunger, get goth baddies. Win-win. Hey, I bet you a sandwich that the Royals win the World Series.
Here, reach up. Reach up. Reach up. All right, yeah. That's the stupidest bit we've ever done.
My co-hosts are objectively stupid.
Wait. So this is my hand shape right here. It's gonna be.
I just can't believe it. You see, you start wearing a Cleveland Brown shirt. Look what you fucking start doing.
Now that's the masturbator.
Let me give you a VR job.
Oh God. Oh God.
This is so much
Please,
funnier because I'm on the bottom.
please,
I love
their
this shit.
audience, send help. I'm watching. They're gonna be started doing e-sex very soon. I need help on the recording.
Will you press the button? You have a massive yacht, but you have negative aura.
That's already my life, bro. That's already my life, bro. I mean, come on, man. You see this shit?
Have you seen this
I'm caked
ass?
up right now.
I didn't realize that
Well,
me
fuck it, I'm not
I didn't
pressing
realize
it.
that me exposing my anus would come before the 4 million subs.
Dude, literally fucking.
Yep.
Dude didn't even have to catch on fire to expose it.
Yeah. I guess not either. Like negative aura is brutal. I can handle
already
zero
have
aura. I
negative
can handle
aura.
zero aura, but negative aura, I don't know how you do it, Jacob, honestly. I'm not pressing. Jacob's already got it, so he doesn't have to press either. And 81% of people agree with us.
The thumbnail should be Ice Cube pressing a button.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. That would be funny.
I'd like that. But no, Roofy, there's this scene where he takes control of a Tesla and he drives it to his daughter who has was she shot or did she have like a knife in her stomach?
No,
I can't remember.
she cut her she got cut big time.
Yeah. So he remotely takes control of a Tesla from his computer because this is all shot from a computer screen. Like it's like Unfriended,
And
but
searching.
it's way worse. And so he controls this Tesla, goes to pick her up, and he gets her in the Tesla and drives her to safety, and her boyfriend saves her from there. But while she's in the Tesla being saved by her dad, she's on the phone FaceTiming her dad, yelling at him saying he can't save people and he needs to stop trying.
Well, what's the point of saying that?
The point is that you feel bad for the main character because he's a strained relationship with his kids because
he's a bad father. And he can't save people.
Whatever reason that is.
Also, he has control and access to every single security camera on the world, but he cannot fathom that somebody else also has that technology.
Yeah.
Like the villain has that technology. He's like, you can't do that. The government doesn't have this kind of technology. You're using the technology.
The whole movie is like that. It's so funny. And it's not intended to be funny.
No, there's nothing intentional about it at all.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, because of how funny bad it is, it's actually made money for Amazon. Like view counts on it are really high.
That was part of the reason I wasn't even going to watch it initially, because it's like, do I even want to like support this movie? But I mean, I couldn't resist the memes. They were just too good, too juicy.
Yeah, I've seen some clips, I've seen some screenshots. It looks bad.
It's a classic. It's going to be a classic one day.
You know, that the game show that we're doing today might be the hardest game show we've ever done. The game itself is not easy. Like it's a challenging game.
Brain teasers.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very mentally challenging.
Well, I'm the right guy for the job.
After the conversation we just had. Careful, Anthony, you might offend someone. So we're ready to record.
No!
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
That makes no
What if I leave
sense.
the call? What if I leave the call?
Yeah, maybe it'll fix it. I don't know.
It looks
Normally,
like it's
I'm
fixed.
on the bottom, aren't I?
Are you clicking on
It's
it?
fixed. Yeah, it's fixed. It's fixed.
Oh
It's
wow,
fixed.
that is so bizarre. Jacob, try
That
clicking
is
on
one
me.
of the
No! No!
No!
What the fuck?
Oh, wait, Jacob. No, wait, Jacob. You and I leave, Jacob.
Okay. No!
Okay, I'm gonna leave. We're gonna play
Yeah, no, he
musical
leaves.
chairs on
Wait, it's
Discord.
fixed now. No, it's
Yeah, you
not.
fucking leave. What the fuck is that? I've never seen that.
I'm small. I'm big. So, Vitor, you're still in control then?
I guess. Yeah, I am.
Oh,
Nah, I don't think. I don't even think. I don't think this. This has to be an original experience. Like this actually has to be. An original experience. It
yeah.
makes
I
no
mean,
sense.
have you guys tried the Midnight Blue Baja Blast yet?
I have.
I
It's
I
actually
have not.
decent. It's pretty solid. Yeah.
Nice.
It's not Baja. It's like a solid B plus. I like it more than regular Mountain Dew. Not as much as Code Red and not as much as Baja.
Cold Red seems to me like I'm drinking a bunch of carcinogens. I don't know. I don't know. I
Code
don't know.
Red is just Red 40, if you didn't
That's what
know.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It has
But
to
it's
be.
so good. It's so good.
It's what gamers drink.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
Voltage.
Voltage. Oh, if you actually here,
Oh, they
let
have
me
it.
looking at you guys back at home. If you excuse me, if you are a Mountain Dew high, if you are a Mountain Dew high voltage drinker, go fuck yourself. Sorry, but we don't support your kind here.
Okay.
What the fuck? What the fuck did they do?
I think we alternate, right?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Or so we would be alternating per addition to the category or per round because we have 7 rounds.
Addition to the category.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Vitor, can you make me big again, please?
That sounds so wrong. That sounds so wrong.
The way you said that, dude, Anthony,
No way. Victor, can you make me big again?
The first movie in this category is going to be A Nightmare on Elm Street 4: The Dream Master.
And so they're related to horror, but it's not. I mean, we're just on one, so it doesn't hurt to, I guess, just shoot it. Sequels, horror sequels is the category.
No.
All right, fair enough. I knew that was wrong, but
Gonna need a lot more specific than that today.
Ah, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
a sequel to the sequel to the sequel.
No. Barufi, do you have any guesses just based on A Nightmare on Elm Street 4: The Dream Master?
No.
All right, the second movie is going to be Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation.
The fourth oh, it's not my turn. Fuck.
I mean, I guess slashers, but that. Yeah, I'm guessing slashers. But...
It is not slashers.
The fourth entry in a franchise. I don't even know if that's true for the Texas Chainsaw one, but we're rolling with it.
That is correct.
Oh,
Anthony
let's go!
is up 3-0. What a pull. All right, the first movie in this category is going to be Host.
Parasites?
No.
Fuck.
Not about Parasites. I will say these last two categories are very achievable.
It's not the host with the most. So it's low budget horror. Like less than $100,000 or something. I don't know.
Good guess, but no.
Okay.
Actually, I think that might apply to the next category, but then
That's funny.
Broofy, do you have any guesses?
What is the host budget? Am I allowed to look that up? Oh, it's exactly 100,000. That's insane.
That is hilarious. Nicely done, Anthony. Next movie is going to be Talk to Me.
I've never seen either of those.
Okay, so not involving parasites, but involving like some kind of object as a gateway, maybe?
No.
Okay, damn.
Different dimensions?
Nope.
That's a pretty good one too.
Next movie is going to be Speak No Evil.
Nice. Oh! I don't know if that's true. Probably not.
Broofy, do you have a guess?
I can't say that I do.
Oh my god, dude. Just throw a guess out there.
Ooh.
This one is one that you can throw a guess out there.
Female characters that die.
Why? Why would that be the category? Why would that be the category?
It doesn't sound crazy to me.
I have not seen Host, but this might apply. Honestly, it applies to the other two. A child is gravely injured in the movie.
No, that's not
Damn
the
it.
category.
Damn it, man. Doesn't that sounds good. I don't know if that happens in Host, but the other two, it sounds good.
The last movie is gonna be Megan.
This is another wrench. You're just throwing a wrench into things. Fuck. Megan.
There's no way this one beats you guys. There's no fucking way. Also, for those at home, Broofy has been eliminated unless he gets close enough.
Let's fucking go.
My mana's been drained. I did so well the first half. The back nine is really I'm shooting bogeys out here, man. Megan, host. What were the other two? Talk to me and speak no evil. No, maybe. I don't remember if this occurs, but let's say like some kind of okay.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, oh fuck! You said. Hold on, wait. My memory is coming back. You said with. I did not look at the year that Host came out. I just looked at budget. But you said that some kind of decade in movies would maybe apply later on. I don't know when Host came out, but my final guess, based on that risk, is 2020's horror.
It is 2020's horror.
Yes! Oh my god!
Oh my fucking god.
So Anthony has 8 points. Broofy has 0.
Fucking go.
This is another very achievable category. We're gonna go with paranormal activity.
Paranormal, like immediately.
Budget of $15,000.
Yeah, super low budget, but super obviously worldly known. But I'm gonna go with like how would I put this? Like paranormal activity is not really like found footage, but I guess kind of. So I'm gonna say like that kind of realm, home camera, found footage type of shit. Is that really it? Oh my god!
My man has another Matthew Stafford moment. Found footage
films. Listen, I was gonna say okay. The two categories I was gonna get right. Anthony guessed right before me. The two I actually had the answer. He guessed right before me.
That's really unfortunate, man. You should have guessed first in the first round. This whole thing would have been averted.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, NFL round. You have your category. What's the first selection?
Trevor Lawrence.
Baruffi's list of overrated players in the NFL. Most overrated.
Matthew Stafford.
I hate
too
this
easy.
Guy. I didn't even get to play.
Too easy.
I was hoping it was going to be generational quarterback prospects. And that was going to be my.
That's awesome.
Rapid fire. Aaron Rodgers is the first person on the list.
Least likable players.
Yeah, people who should have retired.
Yeah, Vitor got points. Let's go. Vitor got points.
Matthew Stafford. It was going to be Mickey Loomis next, so it was going to be people, not players, but close enough.
Life.
Well, as you guys may know, it was my birthday, right?
Yeah, yes.
It was my birthday on Friday.
You better have liked the video. You better have liked the episode. Otherwise, we're gonna come to your house and do something.
Anyway, sorry.
And then as I was almost done, my mom...
Are you like a 45-minute shower guy, or are you a 5-minute shower guy?
I'm in the middle. I'm like a 30-minute guy.
Jesus Christ.
45 is
what
crazy.
the fuck?
45
All right,
is crazy.
okay. We need to, real quick, what? Jacob, how long do you shower for? 45 minutes? 30
now
minutes?
I only shower for like 5 to 8 minutes. But whenever I was in high school, I would shower for around 45 minutes to an hour because the warm temperature of the water would help with my arm recovery when I was in baseball.
Well, an hour? What the fuck?
Sometimes if I have to speed it up, I'll speed it up.
It's like really good for your mental health, actually, Anthony. It's a good like relaxer if you just go into the shower and stop thinking for a bit and just take the time with the heat. It's like perfect mental health recovery.
That must be why I'm so cold and sad all the time, because I just rush in and out.
There actually is a correlation to that. People who take cold showers are typically less happy people.
Really? Because I feel like a cold shower is just so refreshing sometimes. I don't take them often, but when I do, I don't regret it at all.
I love cold showers. It depends. If I don't have to speed it up, I would just listen to music and take my time in the shower. Wait, whoa. What the happened? Yo, my water's leaking! No, my water's leaking. Hello? Alright, I'll fix this in a second. It's not...
Fix it now. Fix it now. Fix it now.
No, it's not even leaking. I'm so confused.
Did you pee your pants and you didn't notice?
Oh, it's leaking from the bottom. It is leaking. Okay, I'll just keep it like this.
All right. So the game is now tied at 14 apiece, but Jacob still has a chance. The next letter is E after H.
Cheese Hennessy. No, that's not my guess. That was just a
Imagine
joke.
it's right. It's not his guess. Maybe it is.
Oh God. So cheese. Cheese.
It's like every time you say cheese, you're moaning cheese, or you're dry heaving cheese, cheese.
Anthony, I'm gonna spend another point. I want to get another letter.
All right.
What the fuck?
So Jacob sacrifices the lead for another letter. The next letter is A.
Cheese.
Cheese. Cheese. I didn't think this game would be this funny. Oh my God.
I'm trying not to laugh so loud, but fuck.
Cheesehead. It's a Packer.
Cheesehead is correct. You get the point back. It's tied once again.
Okay.
And you have a chance to continue. We have two remaining.
God, head coach.
Head coach is incorrect. We have two remaining C's in the middle.
That's bullshit.
That's a good guess, bro.
That is a good guess.
Thank you, man.
That's a good fucking guess, man.
I hope it's not the other C.
Now that I said it, you can't unsee it.
Fuck.
I just started thinking of it again.
Cheesehead.
Cheesehead. What a stupid fucking joke.
Is it closed door?
Yes, it is closed door. Well done. Well done.
Damn it.
Okay.
I was about, if you got it wrong, I was about to suggest the second C is probably easier. So well done.
Okay. Oh, come on. I can get this right.
Yes.
Head. Between head and closed. Okay.
Really only one word fits. Head cheese.
I gotta find it.
Cheese.
Is it case?
Yes, it's case. Well done.
Fuck yeah.
Oh man, the
damn
tides have turned.
Dude, being aggressive with my spending wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
But it was worth it because we got the bit. We got the bit.
We
out of
did.
it.
Yeah. The content is what matters.
Okay. Well, I guess without any further ado, as I've said a couple times already this episode, it's spooky season. And today, and for the next few episodes this month, we've got specially themed spooky episodes because we are awesome, creative people.
Spooky.
Yes, very spooky,
we are
scary.
on topic.
Yes, we are the number one podcast in the world, but
Oh, yeah.
nobody's heard of us. The number one podcast that nobody's heard of. Absolutely, that's us. That's us. So spread the word if you like what you're about to what we're about to talk about here. So the topic for today: have you guys heard of like 2-sentence horror stories? Are you guys aware of this phenomenon on the internet?
Yes.
Oh, he froze.
I'm here. Hello? Question mark?
Dude, he is a statue right now.
Yeah, he's definitely
statue.
not trolling. Definitely not trolling.
Did I lag out or what?
Yeah, you froze.
I am familiar.
Okay.
Are you
So-
familiar with 2-sentence horrors? Oh no, he froze. That's a 2-sentence horror right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first sentence. The second one is his computer breaking.
What an introduction, huh?
Yeah, perfect, honestly.
Unbelievable. I like this one. This one is actually kind of... My husband says I tend to talk in my sleep, so I set up a recorder to prove he's wrong. When I play back the recording in the morning, I heard my own voice telling me to stop recording it.
Oh, nice. That's fun.
Love
What
it.
kind of voice do you think it was? Do you think it was...
Stop recording!
I burped it and tasted like bananas. I haven't had banana today.
All right. Thanks for the update.
The djinn granted my one wish to win enough in the lottery to last the rest of my life. He gave me $10.
Oh, well, enjoy your last few seconds. Jacob and Vitor later, but Jacob right now. Your first sentence is, the doorbell rang, but I wasn't expecting anyone.
Out jumped a clown. With the Book of Mormon in his hand.
That's the scary part.
You know what? That the second half of that line saved it 100%. That was wonderful work. Great job. Book of Mormon, super scary.
How do I top this?
The
Okay.
doorbell rang, but I wasn't expecting anyone.
The doorbell rang, but I wasn't expecting anyone. It wore my face, but it was shorter.
It wore my face, but it was shorter.
Correct. Like a kid version of me.
Okay. So your younger self, maybe. Okay, all right.
Yeah, how
that's
about
pretty
that?
scary.
Okay.
That's pretty scary.
That's
I'll give it to him.
philosophical.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty scary. You know, maybe you're a ghost now, or maybe that's your ghost future. Who knows?
Maybe the skinwalker is a kid.
Yeah.
You got my kid version.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, how about
It could have
that?
been stalking you for years, and that's why it's still a child.
But then it just knocks on my door, so then it's like,
Yeah, it's
what does
time.
it want with me? I don't
It's
know,
time.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It came, yeah.
All right. Okay. You talked me into it. We'll give you the edge there, Jacob. Of course, you still have a shot here to one up Vitor's sentence.
Wait, is it the same sentence?
Yes. You want me to? I can reread it every time for you guys. The doorbell rang, but I wasn't expecting anyone.
A light flickered, and my memory had fainted. Faded. My memory had faded.
Okay, a light flickered and my memory faded. Okay, so you never ended up answering the door then, is what you're saying.
I answered the door and boom, Men in Black.
The doorbell rang, but I wasn't expecting anyone.
A light flickered, and my memory had fainted. Faded. My memory had faded.
Okay, a light flickered and my memory faded. Okay, so you never ended up answering the door then, is what you're saying.
I answered the door and boom, Men in Black.
Oh! Okay, yes. That was what a great twist. You got neuralized on your front porch. I wonder how many times that's happened.
A lot, dude. It happens all the time. You'd be surprised.
Okay, that is scarier than Vitor's. But Vitor, you still have a chance here. The doorbell rang, but I wasn't expecting anyone.
It was Mur, and she was holding what's that thing called from Inception, where they throw in the... You watched Inception, didn't you? Mur's token.
Okay.
I'm in a dream. That's basically what I'm saying. But Mur is there to kill me. That's what she. That's what she does. Mur is gonna murder me.
So you get murdered in a dream. Yeah, I do. I thought for a second you said Mur, and I thought we were going in Impractical Joker's route. you're involved in the next punishment.
That's what I heard. Like, I was just thinking
Mur's the next big loser. It would have been really funny.
Her. I was like, huh?
It would have been really funny. I'll say that.
But it doesn't make any sense. I wanna say something that
No,
makes
you would have
a little
been
bit of sense.
you would have been featured in the next punishment. So that makes perfect sense. A strange package was delivered to me this morning.
It contained old-timey film with a small projector.
Okay, very nice. I love the
That's one
sinister
sentence.
reference. Okay, excellent work. I do think that's scary. That's a very scary movie, 100%. So, it
Dude,
beats
if I had
Vitor.
a box show up on my front door with homemade movies that were made in film with a little film projector, I'd freak the fuck out.
Hey,
But I'm moving out, and I'm never playing that. I'm moving out, and
Hey.
I'm never playing that shit. I am
you
never playing that
You
shit.
never know. You never know, man. You don't know what's going to be on those tapes. You don't know what's on those tapes. All right.
That's fair.
Vitor. It was already 2 a.m., but I still had a long drive ahead of me.
Suddenly, I realized the girl in my trunk is not actually dead.
Oh, that's a really good one, Vitor. That's a great one.
Okay, give me one. I need one more.
It was already 2 a.m., but I still had a long drive ahead of me.
So this is my cassette I'm sending you. I hope you hear it.
All right, picking back off of Vitor's directly there. Okay, I see it. I think maybe that was just a little bit scary because we know a little bit more about the character, right, in that one. So, all right, okay. I don't really care for copying, but
Wait, what did Barufi say?
he said that the dead person in the trunk is actually
Oh
alive.
yeah.
That's why
he definitely gave me the idea.
That's why you were so quick to it. But we'll
I did Barufi's but better, but because it was unoriginal, it's not as good. Fuck me.
Yeah, we're gonna let this keep writing because I like this prompt. So Vitor, you got another shot here. It was already 2 a.m., but I still had a long drive ahead of me. Jacob must have a prompt ready.
This is not easy, man. It's not easy. Suddenly, my radio stops playing my music and tells me to turn back.
All right, so sentience in inanimate objects. I love that. That's always fun. Or maybe it's a ghost controlling the car. It's a ghost car!
But it told me to turn back. Is it trying to help me?
Maybe.
Yes.
Or maybe it's luring you into a trap. And we don't know where you came
We
from.
don't know.
We don't know where you came from either.
We still don't know where we came from.
Oh, man. So many unanswered questions.
Or where we're going.
Awesome sentence, Vitor. Well done. Jacob, your turn. It was already 2 a.m., but I still had a long drive ahead of me.
There was a storm brewing, and the next exit was 15 minutes away.
Oh, yes. All right. It took us long enough, but we got there. Thanks to Jacob. Well done. That might be the pinnacle of this 2-sentence horror prompt. I don't know if we can beat it. Jacob. The door to the old abandoned church had been left ajar.
And I was just sitting there wondering, how does a wooden door turn into a glass jar?
Oh, Jacob, you have been on it today, man. I tell you, this is quite a performance here. That is the scariest thing I've heard all night. Well done.
Yeah.
If I can compete with one of you guys for the Reese's now, then I won't have much competition for the fruit candies later. So that's what I'm thinking. So I'll go up to 370 for Reese's.
I'll do 375 under the caveat that it's the pumpkin Reese's.
Okay, I'll let you have it for 375 then for pumpkin Reese's.
What the fuck, man?
He seemed like he wanted.
This man changed the candy.
What
are we doing?
It's still Reese's.
It's the same thing. It's just a different shape, Ruby.
Oh, okay, so if you go Skittles and I go, sour Skittles.
It's
No,
the
that's
same
different.
shape.
This is the same
it's not
tasting
changing.
thing. It's
Yeah, he's not changing anything.
It's
Okay.
All right,
a
so-
different shape, bro. Chill.
So you have
kidding,
$625
man. Rage-baited.
remaining.
I'm gonna go with one that I think is gonna be heavily contested. It's my favorite of this category of candy. I'm going with Skittles.
Ooh, here we go with the fruit candy. Skittles. And how much is your starting bid?
75.
$75. Okay, that'll go to me next. I'll go up to $100 for Skittles.
120.
120. 120 for Vitor.
200.
200 for Jacob. High roller. So if he wins this bid, he's already down more than half of his money.
But I'm not gonna let it.
He
I'm not gonna
has-
let him
he
have
has
it
some
that
elite
easy.
hitters,
I'm gonna go
He has some elite
225
hitters.
here.
I'll go 250.
275.
275 to me.
All right.
I'll go up to 290 for Skittles.
$315.
315 up to Jacob.
350.
All right, I'm gonna be out on that one. I determined going into this round that I would not go over 300 for Skittles. So
360.
360 to Vitor.
You're rage baiting me right now.
Is he gonna spend almost all of his money on Reese's and Skittles?
375.
375 to
380.
Vitor. 380 to Jacob.
He can have it.
All right, Vitor, you get
I'm
Skittles.
I'm not happy about that. I really wanted Skittles.
happy with it. I'm happy.
He would have gone up for a while. I don't think he would have stopped at 400.
Maybe.
I would have. I wouldn't have done 400. If you did 390, you would have gotten it.
Ooh.
You suck.
He could also be lying right now.
I'm not. I'm straight up not lying. I'm gonna nominate something I like and something I think we can contest over. So I'm gonna go Sour Patch, and I'm gonna start it at 75.
Sour Patch Kids. Oh, 75 starting bid, and it's to me because we reversed the order.
Yes.
I will double that. I'll go 150. Uh-oh.
I will double that. I'll go 300. No, I'm just kidding. Go 200.
Okay. that would have been crazy.
For Sour Patch is one of my favorites, man.
I will just tell you now. I will not let either of you have it, so you can literally get me up to 500.
No, I'm gonna raise. I just don't know what's my limit. I don't know what's my limit.
You can go up to $518 because that's the last you can afford, and I will go 519 for the win. So you can just do it right now if you want instead of wasting
You can't
time.
be for real. You
I
cannot be for
am
real.
dead ass.
Okay, well the max I'm willing to go is 230, so I'm gonna go 220.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know why he's wasting time. I'll go straight
I
up.
just think you're bullshitting.
I'll go straight up to 300 here.
Oh my god.
All
he's
yours.
not. He was not bullshitting.
And it's you, Vitor. Jacob conceded. Are you gonna let me have it for 300? Even though I said I will take it for 519.
I
on,
just
man, be a
if
gentleman,
I
Vitor.
raise it, if
Vitor.
I erase it, I take it, but then I lose my 1-1. Like you could really play me like that, and it would suck. But you could really play me like that. I know how much you want it, but you could really do it for the memes, and I get fucked. Simple as that.
No matter what happens now, you have more money than me. Keep that in mind. No matter what happens.
Yeah, but that's such a steal for you. But I'll let you have it.
For 300, hey, I respect
I'll let you
it.
have it.
Steal, that's good value though.
I like the. No, I guess it's not even Airheads. It's Jolly Rancher. Never mind.
I only like the white one. I'm sorry, that was not supposed to sound that way.
Oh my god! I mean, of course you do. I'm not surprised. Of course you like the white one. I mean, fuck.
Actually, the blue Raz is pretty good too.
Come on, man. At least hide it, man.
It's another one.
What do we do?
I think that tastes good generally, but it also has that plasticky feel to it, and I'm not a fan of that.
I want to go first because I think I have the winning list. I have
Man,
the top
fuck you,
3
man. I
chocolate
have the
bars
winning
out
list.
there on this
Man,
market.
fuck
I
you,
have
man.
pumpkin Reese's.
Yeah,
I
you're a
have
fraud,
Snickers,
man. Look at
Kit
your
Kats,
head, bro.
and
It's
the Zero
backwards.
Bar.
Why is your
I
head
got my white
backwards, man?
chocolate
You're a
in there,
fraud, man.
and I got some nice fruity ring pops too for my bling bling boys.
Like, who the
out there.
fuck? A ring pop for $1? It's not even worth that, bro. Like, what do you mean?
You just wish you had my fashion, bro.
All
You
right.
wish you had my bougie ass ring. You hating ass motherfucker.
Okay.
You filibustered once. It was
Okay, my
funny.
list is pumpkin Reese's, Snickers, Kit Kat, Zero Bar, and the Ring Pop for my bling bling boys out there.
How much did you spend on them?
One.
What?
All right. Okay.
I don't know. It's not necessarily for me, but some stories intrigue me, and some SCPs I actually find intriguing. And this one, SCP-4666, called the U-Man. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, but I'm going to explain it. Okay?
Okay, bro's bag might be deeper than mine.
So
I mean, I can't believe we still haven't done the elephant in the room here. I guess there are a couple
there's
elephants
a few.
in the room.
There's a few.
So I'm gonna nominate Sasquatch, baby. let's just get it out of here, and I'll nominate it for $50.
See, I find Sasquatch to be so fucking boring.
It's
just
come
It's just
on.
Gigantopithecus
Oh,
in
come
modern day.
on.
It is literally just a species of historic ape that is from dinosaur age and modern day. That is all people think of it as.
You don't
It is
find
just Gigantopithecus species in modern day.
you don't find it so fascinating how people are so bought into the idea and everything, and just the whole craze about it every 20 years or whatever.
Is it my? We flipped the rotation, so it's my turn now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'll bid 75 for Harry and the Hendersons.
Hey, respect. I'm gonna do the one that I'm hoping that you guys don't bid on because it would be a little messed up. Just to keep the game going. I'm gonna nominate the Fresno Nightcrawlers. For
What the fuck is this?
$20.
Regional.
The Fresno Nightcrawlers
Regional,
for
I like
$20.
I'll pass.
I'll pass.
Okay.
There you go,
Thank you guys.
What the fuck are Fresno Nightcrawlers?
So this this cryptid is based on there was this CCTV like porch cam footage in like the foothills near Fresno that someone captured, and it looked like, you know, going down the hill, like two just pairs of pants just floating, walking down the hill as they're going past the house. And since then, it has just been donned the Fresno Nightcrawlers, and it's a cryptid, and it has an entry on Cryptid Wiki and everything.
That is so funny.
It's really hilarious. You guys should look up the video after the episode. It's really funny. Through it. Does anyone have any other stories of dreams, and it can span from, you know, this happened last week, you know, we just did one from last night, or it can be like something like, for me at least, in my experience, I've had a dream like when I was 5 years old that traumatized me, and I still think
Martin
about
Luther. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
I have a dream. I'm probably gonna cut that because I do not want to put myself in blackface.
Yeah, that was not. That was definitely just an us joke.
That's a joke for us right now, and that's it.
Yeah.
To this day, I haven't been there in forever, obviously, but to this day, I know the exact layout of the house, and it goes up, and there's a barbecue spot up there, super nice, and I remember the exact layout of the street. Now, I have no clue where this reoccurring dream, or when it started or why, but I had, again, this reoccurring dream that occurred in front of my grandma's house. And there would be a lot of people in the street. Again, no fucking clue why. And suddenly, it'd be like people like socializing, like protesting. Like, they weren't really protesting. They were just kind of thousands of people in the middle of the street doing nothing. Just there. Right in front of my grandma's house. Okay? And I would be there in the middle, alone. No family members. Me alone. In the middle of the crowd. In front of my grandma's house.
Yeah.
Okay? And then suddenly, this lady with a crazy ass smile, okay, would stare at me Okay, and she would she had these big ass scissors, and to this day, when I see a scissor, I think of that dream. Big ass scissors, and she would start cutting through the crowd to get to me. Like she would
Oh.
cut through the people to get to me.
Wow.
I haven't had this dream in forever. But when I was little, it kind of freaked me out.
Did you have a scary barber or something when you were little, and that was the?
It was, I don't know, no. But she wasn't cutting hair. She was cutting through people.
Well, sure. You know that
but
actually.
the scissor, right? The scissor imagery, yeah.
That
Sweeney
reminded me so
Todd?
much of Aunt Gladys from Weapons. Your description of this lady with scissors. If you haven't watched Weapons yet, I think it's on HBO like in a couple days. So that'll be your opportunity to watch it. But your description of that character in your dream reminds me so much of that character in that movie. So that might be fascinating. Maybe you'll unlock something from your past.
I should. I've been meaning to watch Weapons. I've heard it's great. I do think it's my style of movie.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Okay, very interesting though. I don't know about.
And funnily enough, and just a little caveat. And funnily enough, I completely forgot about this dream until we decided to do this episode.
Interesting.
I haven't thought about this in years. It'll be hilarious if I dream about it tonight. I'll give an update tomorrow.
yeah. When I give an update next episode, that'd be awesome. But
if I wake up,
that is interesting because
just
I feel
top comment. I did in fact have that dream that night.
yeah.
Right?
I think that's valid.
It's funny that the episode that I say happy birthday to my uncle, who's also extremely scared of spiders, you just keep talking about it as well.
Hey man, look, it is an unfortunate phobia because I tell you what, there are a lot of posers out there that aren't actually that afraid of spiders, but say they have arachnophobia. You do not want to actually have arachnophobia.
You're saying it's trendy to have arachnophobia? Is that what you're
okay, yes, I am, and I can defend this, okay? Every fucking game under the sun that has a spider in it has an arachnophobia, filter, where it doesn't show the spider.
Yeah.
People turn that on that aren't even arachnophobic. I'm arachnophobic, and I still play with the spiders in the game.
Off.
Like I am, and that part of the experience is being horrified of the spiders. In my opinion, part of the experience of those games.
Right. That's why they exist.
Yes, and so
non-scary mode for a horror game. Like why?
It's like playing Subnautica and just removing a filter for not showing any sea monsters. What's the point?
Yeah, you're just playing in creative mode or some shit, right?
No sharks in Subnautica.
Yeah, exactly. And so that to me is like one of those things that makes a certain phobia worth being trending or worth, faking that you have a fear of. And look, I'm not saying that people aren't just generally afraid of spiders. I think most people are generally like they see a spider and like, oh shit, like get the fuck away from me type of thing. But
for me, it's the feeling of cobwebs. Cobwebs are like the grossest thing imaginable texture-wise. Like it fucks me up texture-wise.
What is going on?
Rufy, do you not know about praying mantis mating cycle?
I don't they like eat the other's head and whatnot?
Yeah, they decapitate.
Yeah,
the male
while
head.
they're still inside.
Mm-hmm.
It's gross.
Yeah.
Black widows do a very similar thing actually, where that's why they're called widows, by the way, because they're black and in the mating process, the female
they're called widows because they're black.
Yeah, they're
all right, dude. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. All right.
Yeah, no,
cut that shit off, bro.
They're black. They're called black widows because they are black, and they also kill their mates during the process or right after the process. So yeah, 100%.
To provide nutrients for the kids.
Yeah, I think black widows eat the entire thing too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
My high school, not looking like my normal high school, it looks like a 17-story building. I walk into my 17-story building high school, go to class. I leave class. I go into the elevator, go up to about like the 10th floor or something like that. Get off on that floor. I walk into Fidelity Bank, which is the bank I used to work at. Mm-hmm. And I'm immediately I walk into my teller position and start getting ready for my work. And then I remember, oh, I have lunch break, so I'm not even on duty right now. So I go back to the elevator. I take it to the top floor where there's a meat market. So I get some steak for my lunch from the meat market on the top floor. And then
Okay.
for some reason, I jump off of the building like they do in the other guys.
Oh no! You have My Hero by Foo Fighters playing as well. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes.
I couldn't remember the lyrics in my dream apparently, but so I jump off, I face plant on the ground, and then I just get back up with the steak. I walk
How
home.
lovely.
I cook this steak. I realize I have friends coming over, and then I wake up and I'm like, "What the fuck was that?" And it was only like 2 in the morning. Like I had just gone to bed. I had maybe been sleeping for 15 minutes.
We were talking about being bit by bugs. I actually got bit by a ladybug once.
Really?
Yeah, so I was little. I was with my grandma. I would spend a lot of time at her house again. And one day we just found a ladybug inside our house. And I asked her if I could keep it. And my grandma, being the loving woman that she is, she told me yes. And I got a cup and I put over the ladybug and I kept her hostage. And obviously the ladybug probably didn't like that.
You
because
kept a ladybug hostage.
Yeah, so I
For every 1
You
hour
cruel,
that you
cruel
don't give me
man.
the money, that's Ladybug dies.
well, it's like I
Dude's
don't,
threatening the ladybug with its life.
Yeah.
So I did that, and I did that for like 30 minutes. Okay, it wasn't that long, but I definitely kept her in there for a long time. Okay, and when I went to grab her out, I was like, okay, I think I was thinking to myself, okay, I think she's ready to go in my hand and whatnot. 2 seconds after she goes in my hand, she bites me and flies away. I definitely felt a bite. Okay, maybe I was a pussy, and that was my brain making me think I got bit, but I definitely felt something.
Interesting. I didn't even know they had the capacity to like bite in any meaningful way.
Every time I say that story, that's what people say.
Like, sure, they have to eat somehow, but I would figure that at least for the size difference, like the sensation would not exist. You know.
I definitely felt it. I put my hand away.
More likely to pinch or release a yellow blood-like fluid from their legs when they feel threatened. Oh, they piss themselves. Oh no.
Really?
That's sad. Termites. We actually
no fuck termites.
About
no.
5 years ago, actually, 6 years ago, we had to have our house fumigated because termites were chewing at our wood, and so it's always kind of
chewing at your wood.
I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized with termites because. All right, bro.
Better watch out for the termites, man. They be chewing on my wood.
Jacob, knowing you would let the termite go raw on you, bro. I don't know what you're saying.
That is disturbing, bro. You did not just say that. I cannot believe the words that just came out of one of my friends' mouths.
As I was saying, I not in the apartment now, but in my house that I was living at before, I had issues with termites, and it was very out of nowhere. I was playing, and I didn't have the lights back then. I only had the ceiling light.
Have you ever had an encounter with fleas?
Fleas?
Yeah.
Fortunately,
have you ever
no.
had fleas infest your house?
No. Thank God.
Not
It's
fleas.
the worst. It's the worst experience of my life.
I'll look them up as I speak.
Fleas, ticks, and lice. Yeah, those things are fucking horrible when they happen.
My cats once had a very small tick issue. We got away with it really quick. But nothing like this. No, this is disgusting.
A classmate of mine, when we were really young, had head lice. And we didn't end up getting it, luckily, but I do remember that happening. And my mom had torn the house upside down, just cleaning everything and making sure that there is no possible chance of
because it's that
lice.
bad. Lyme's disease will take decades off your life.
Yeah. Yeah, scary stuff.
It's really that bad. No, good on your mom. It's really fucking bad.
Yeah.
So termites. Yeah, it was dark. I was playing my game, and then suddenly I feel like bugs, 5 bugs maybe flying around in my arm. That's the first day I encountered it. The termite invasion in my house, and there's clearly something bothering me. I fluster around. I go and turn on the light, and when I would look at my bed, bro, they broke through it. There's at least 40 fucking termites on my bed, bro.
Jesus. That's
It was bad.
crazy.
Is he saying termites or thermites? Because it
Termites.
sounds like he's saying thermites, bro.
How do you say it?
Termites. There's no H. Thermite is a substance, an explosive substance.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
the explosive from
Yeah.
Siege, obviously. But yeah, I'm trying to say the bug.
From Siege, yeah.
Yeah,
termite.
from Siege, yeah.
Termite.
That's where termites originated. Was Rainbow
But yeah,
Six
and then from there,
Siege.
it actually wasn't that bad because apparently they were only in my room. The guy came and took care of it. But that fucking experience, it was horrifying.
Really?
Yeah.
They were only in your room despite being that present inside the house?
In my house, yeah. Like the guy found a little bit in the kitchen, and when he sprayed some shit there, but it was really mainly in my
so it
room. That's what
wasn't
he said. Very, very
interesting.
little. Like it was barely nothing. But
No, yeah, ours had gotten to the point where we needed the tent over our house, and it's one of those funny things where
we didn't get to that, fortunately.
where you drive down the street and look at someone who has their house tented, and you're like, you stupid bitch, or whatever. Your house looks like a circus right now. And then it happens to you, you're like, oh,
Little do you know,
no.
there's meth being cooked in there.
Oh no, all my stuff. Yeah, there's definitely a meth cook, former chemistry teacher. So watch out for that too. You never know what's happening in your house when you're getting fumigated.
Yeah.
Something that's very interesting, that I think has only happened to me once, if I recall, but really, really affected me right afterwards. So we've all probably had dreams where we die, but when we die, we wake up.
Right.
The crazy person with the chainsaw is chasing you, and they catch up and whatever. But have either of you guys ever had a dream where you could feel the sensation, some kind of sensation of pain, and then you wake up? Like you actually feel dying. You feel that you're dying, and then you wake up eventually. But you do have that kind of sensation.
No.
This happened
I've never
one
had that
time,
experience.
and this is like a spin-off of dreams that I have had in the past as well, where we all know about the dreams where you feel like you're walking for forever and you never get going, you never get to the place that you need to be, and you're just walking through syrup or gel or something. And it was kind of one of those types of dreams, but it also related to high school too, because high school had just ended, the day had just ended, and going to walk home from school, and for some reason, there's a driving lane in the parking lot right in front, and for some reason there's a big rig truck that is driving through it, and as I'm walking home, here's the sidewalk and here's the lane. The big rig truck tips over and is crushing me into the ground, and I literally, in my dream, I could feel and hear my bones breaking from the weight. And then a couple seconds later I woke up. It was the weirdest thing I've ever maybe experienced in a dream ever. And I've again experienced
You
some
woke up
weird
in a
shit.
pool of sweat, didn't you?
Oh, you bet. It was just so random that it happened. There was no preamble leading up to it. It just happened. And the cracking of the bones is so distinct in my memory. I can still hear my skull getting crushed in the dream. Really weird, very graphic. I apologize, but that just came up in my head right there, and I needed to share it. It was weird.
Shout out to all our fucked up viewers that wanted to hear that.
God damn.
Crazy shit. And then one last instance of a dream, and this one's not bad, before I close. And it's because I want to bring it up because it's another one that I have had many times, or several times at the very least. for some reason, after a long break from playing Subnautica in any capacity, and it's a game that like you play through it once and you get the gist. But I've played through it a few times because I really love the game. But if I spend like months without playing it, I will start having dreams about the game. But it's never quite like the game. It's always like a sequel to the game, where I have dreamt up new biomes and new creatures in those biomes, and I am swimming through them and exploring them. And sometimes it's a multiplayer thing where there's someone else with me exploring these biomes, and they're still very similar to the things in the game, but they are distinctly different enough to be memorable later. Like the mushroom forest, for example. In my dream, the mushrooms and everything, it's a very deep, dark purple, and it's a very intense, bold purple colors throughout the whole biome. And there's one area where there's a giant trench, and it was used for like a mining trench, and you could go super deep down. You could go all the way down into the lava zone and the void and everything from this trench, and it's like one of those late game aspects of this world. And there are a bunch of like islands dotted around that people have traveled on, and there's a lot more like industry going on. So the company and whatever is on the planet, and there's an espionage element to the story that I'm in for that dream. Super fascinating and weird and crazy.
Do you ever have Ethan Hunt show up in your dreams?
Unfortunately not. That would be pretty cool though. Also maybe scary because I don't know if I'm good enough for a Mission Impossible dream.
It's your dream. You can write yourself to be good enough.
Yeah, I guess if I could lucid dream it, yeah. But anyway, just wanted to share the Subnautica stories too, because those dreams are some of the most fun that I have in dreams, because it really is like, if I could create a game like that, this would be my vision, and so that's pretty cool.
Right.
Was you guys know the Hot Ones show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I purchased the season 27, which the current season is 28. That just started, but about a month ago, I bought the season 27 lineup of sauces. And the main event of the party was that whoever wanted to participate participated, and we tried every sauce with hot wings and chicken nuggets.
Oh, that would be so much. That'd be so much fun, dude.
It was.
That would be like that's a core memory of guys' night.
It was a total blast. We had so much fun. A few of us, I won't mention names, but a few of us did not make it all the way. They quit by the end of it. But I, of course, being the center of attention always, I can't live without it, right? I made it through all the way. We got done.
There's
We got
no
her
way
done.
I would have quit.
And I
would
also
have gone up to anything past 12 million Scoville.
And I also consumed 0 liquids the entire time through all 10 sauces. No milk. We had milk and ice cream. People were eating ice cream and drinking milk through the whole thing. No milk, no ice cream, no water even. And I considered water just because I like to stay hydrated, but no water.
No change up, no curveball.
Nothing.
God
just
damn.
raw dogging those hot wings.
For the rest of this episode, can you just have an overlay on your camera that just says Spice Lord?
I can put a stinger right now, like, yeah, Spice Lord.
With like fire and flames. Yeah.
Yeah. But it
Thunder.
really was a blast.
Diablo over here.
It was so
man.
much fun.
God damn.
On top of the 10, we had wings and we had chicken nuggets in case people didn't want to have a wing. But on top of that, there were, the few people that didn't make it all the way. I had the rest of those nuggets of the hottest sauce, the last dab sauce.
Were you guys doing just dip it in there, or were you guys like coating what you were?
No, we coated it. I after we cooked the wings, I put them all in a paper bag, and I was shaking it around, sifting it through. Yeah, 100%. They were coated on, and yeah, total blast.
Fucking legend.
Really painful. I gotta say, are you guys familiar with the show at all? Like, do you know anything about it? Or
no, just familiar with.
Okay,
but
so
not too much.
The common
Dude,
thing.
the amount of times that I gooned to the Sydney Sweeney episode, of course I figured out how.
Oh my god.
So the very common experience that every celebrity has basically when they go on the show is that it's actually not sauce 10 that gets them first. It's sauce number 8, the Da Bomb Beyond Insanity sauce, and there's definitely a jump from 7 to 8, and we all experienced that during the session. It was brutal. It was like, that one's designed to be painful. Yeah, it doesn't taste good. It tastes like hot gasoline. It's gross, but it really, really sucks to get down. And for some reason, my forehead started to burn when I consumed the sauce 8. I don't understand why. I thought maybe I had rubbed my hand and my fingers on my forehead, and that's why it was burning so much. But I wiped it with a paper towel. There was no residue of sauce or anything. So I have no clue if it was just some kind of residue that was invisible.
Is it still burning?
No, not anymore. Thank God. But I'm telling you, legitimately, my forehead hurt more than my mouth with that sauce. I could not believe that. That's the only time, like through every Hot Ones episode and everything, that I've ever encountered like someone's forehead just burning from that sauce. It was the weirdest experience ever.
I've never heard of a forehead fucking burning.
Guarantee you, if I was there, I would have been trying to be the biggest like playground douchebag of like, it's not even spicy, guys. It's not even spicy, guys.
Fighting for his own life, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I take the most casual fucking sip of my beer while I'm fucking. It's not spicy.
Yeah. It's not spicy, guys. He has steam coming out of his ears.
Yeah. My face is literally turning red, like I'm like a cherry tomato visually.
Yeah. It's not going to be an open discussion thing. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be giving you guys prompts, and I'm going to be giving you guys the positions on those prompts. So sometimes it's going to be a take you do not believe in at all. And as a matter of fact, I would imagine a lot of the time it's going to be a take that at least one of you guys is uncomfortable with each one, but you have to defend that take. And
God damn it, he's going to bring up bidets again. Your Honor, ketchup. We're bringing up a discussion here that's as old as time. We talk about Americans game. We talk about baseball versus football. We talk about timeless rivalries like Pepsi versus Coke. And we have ketchup versus mustard here, a product that really together in unison becomes something even more magical. But if we're going on our own, we really have to ask ourselves, what does more for the burger here? And it just has to be the ketchup in this situation. The ketchup is going to provide a more balanced acidity to the burger. It's going to be much less off-putting, and it's not going to be as overwhelming or imbalancing as mustard would be. And if you're wanting to look at it in reference to a hot dog, you may be an asshole for putting ketchup on a hot dog, but at least you can enjoy your hot dog. At least you can know that you're enjoying your hot dog in spite of what other people think of you. And there's something to be proud of in that. There's something to be proud of in knowing that you are an asshole for how you enjoy your food, but still enjoying it because it's how you enjoy it.
I agree with my opposition here in the regards of
Boo! Boo! You have to hate each other! God damn it! Boo!
I'll get there. In the sense that they work better when they're together. Okay. But one thing that I think is undeniable is that the mustard is just way more versatile than the ketchup. And it's not even close. I mean, we're talking about honey mustard. We're talking about mustard. You know, it can be used in a variety of things. It can be used with meat. It goes really well with steak, particularly honey mustard. I think it's a more refined condiment, and ketchup is just kind of basic, in my opinion. And because it's so much more accessible, a lot of people prefer ketchup. But in my opinion, I think it's very condemnable. Is that the right way to say it? To appreciate mustard, because not everyone does. You know, most people prefer ketchup, so I think you're a little bit of a special person if you prefer. Stop laughing, fucking it off, bro. This fucking off laughing at me, bro. God,
keep going. You're wasting time.
This motherfucker said put honey mustard on steak.
Bro, it cooks, man. You see, this is what I'm talking about, Your Honor. I never complained about his arguments, and look at him over here venting my love for mustard.
I will not accept that mustard is more versatile than ketchup. It's just plain and simple not. You're not gonna go out there and eat mustard with your fries. If you do, you're a fucking psychopath. That's a ketchup only thing there. If you're feeling fancy, you can go barbecue sauce on a crazy day, but only on Tuesdays. You can't do that every single day of the week.
Your Honor, this guy is clearly... What is wrong with this guy talking about Tuesdays, Your Honor? Objection, Your Honor. What is this?
Silence order in the court. It's my turn.
Yeah,
objection, Your Honor. What is
Jacob's
this?
turn.
I have the speaking dildo.
Denied. Jacob,
I just want to
continue.
say that ketchup can be applied in so many marinades, so many sauces. It can use the vinegar to apply so much balancing to different dishes. If you have something that's too sweet, the ketchup will help balance it with the acidity. It's just the perfect dish. It's like the perfect condiment to add to any dish. It makes everything beautiful. If you have ground beef and pasta and you want to be the widest person possible, you can make broke people spaghetti.
All right.
You can't do that with mustard.
Excellent work on that.
Your Honor, I'm going to get ahead of you here, okay?
Yeah,
Listen to me,
please
Your
do.
Honor.
Please do.
Listen to me, Your Honor. This guy is very disrespectful towards me and people who like mustard. Okay, even if people like ketchup, he's benching people like ketchup. Like, this guy is clearly in no condition to have a debate. Okay, and in regards to some of the things he said, okay, he's telling me about all these great things ketchup does. To me, it just sounds like ketchup relies on other things to perform well. Oh. Mustard on its own is a player, okay, and to me, it's not even comparable. Okay. I mean, listen, you, sir, yourself said that you are a moron if you eat ketchup on hot dogs. You said it yourself.
No, I never said moron. That's the
objection, Your Honor. He absolutely did. He absolutely did.
I said you're a jackass.
No
you said idiot. You said idiot. Same thing.
No, you're an asshole.
Your Honor.
A child asshole.
Is that it?
Yes, Your Honor. I've made my case.
Okay. Well, you guys both performed wonderfully in this round, but I gotta give the win to Jacob here for sticking more on topic. Vitor, he explained why the opposition is not a deplorable position to take. He also explained why his condiment was superior. He gave multiple examples, typed it in MLA format even. And he did interrupt you, but you also interrupted him in the rebuttal, so that's kind of a wash.
I said objection, Your Honor.
Yeah, but there is no objections. We're not in a court.
So why am I calling you Your Honor? You moron. Why am I calling you Your Honor?
You chose to do that. Nobody told you.
You chose to call him Your Honor.
Nobody told
Don't
you.
turn this on him.
You called him Your Honor first. Called
Jacob
him.
definitely wins now. You are attacking the host. You're attacking the moderator for nothing.
Dude, Ruby's gonna get cut from the
He is crashing
Coast
and
Debating
burning.
Corporation.
Oh my god. Well, all right. So that's just one topic that we have today, and I love your energy that both of you brought. But Jacob does win that round. So Jacob, you finish with 1 point.
Thank you.
Well done.
So for those who are suffering from anxiety, it's typically a symptom of their own behaviors and their own misusage of said caffeine.
Oh, wow! Oh, what a save!
Anywho.
Wow.
If I didn't drink coffee earlier today, would I have been able to make that catch?
Oh,
Case closed.
Oh shit! Oh, the truth bomb! Oh!
Your Honor, that is completely absurd. I provided way more points, but if you want some more, I am glad to do it, Your Honor. I think it's, again, completely unfair to you to deny that it doesn't promote anxiety. Oh, like, oh, okay, bro, just drink it before 5. You said it's an addiction, so which one is it? Is it an addiction or just drink it before 5 p.m.?
Oh.
This is bollocks, Your Honor. You shouldn't need a study guide on how to drink coffee.
Okay. All right. Wow. All right. That was targeted at both of us, Jacob. I don't know how to feel anymore. This guy hates me.
All right. My turn?
Yes, your turn.
All right. Once again, not Your Honor. He's explicitly said that. Why don't you respect his opinion, asshole? You disrespectful piece of shit. You fucking... you bootleg motherfucker. You bandwagon fan motherfucking piece of shit. Wasn't there for the hard times. Fair weather fan who only cares about teams that win.
All right, time is up. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Well, that tirade was very passionate and hilarious. I think Vitor wins the points on that tiebreaker round.
I just can't believe we're entertaining this conversation right now. I just can't.
What is this character you're doing? Okay. I want a 30-second round just about how well each franchise aura farms. Okay, Jacob, how well does Lord of the Rings aura farm?
This would be a lot easier if I knew characters' names.
Your Honor, what are we doing here, Your Honor?
That is honestly the funniest possible response we could have gotten to that whole thing.
What has the train done for women in society? Because if you look at the airplanes, you have Amelia Earhart, the first woman to fly around the world.
Keep going, keep going.
When have you ever heard of anything associated with trains benefiting women or moving towards any form of civil rights? Planes built Amelia Earhart. Amelia Earhart was foundational.
Your Honor, this is way more than a minute. What
I
is
was
this?
letting him finish the sentence. You saw my countdown.
Gotta keep him in check, Your Honor. I apologize.
Oh, it's okay. I understand. I would be upset too, but that's all I was doing, just letting him finish the sentence.
I know.
Okay. Vitor,
So,
30 seconds.
Your Honor, this is the exact issue I was just now referring to. I understand airplanes. I understand they're more efficient and they're a more effective way of traveling. But he doesn't understand trains. He doesn't understand why I want to go in trains. He doesn't understand the aesthetic of walking into a train, getting to your comfy space, your large space, might I add, compared to airplanes, and just, again, sightseeing and really, seeing everything that you're going through. I don't want to stare at clouds. I want to see the world, and he doesn't understand it.
First off, shout out to Mallard, Tennessee Volunteers fan. But I just want to say, how can you be supportive of the Volunteers? Like, at the end of the day, they haven't won the national championship.
I'm immediately no, not allowed. Not allowed. I will reset your timer. We're not doing that. No.
They're the Volunteers, though.
Volunteering.
Hey, good try though.
Nice try. Way to spin it.
No one is required to volunteer. Requirement in schools to volunteer, let me address that. Requirement in schools to volunteer is simply about what I said, finding purpose. It, most often than not, it teaches kids, who, that's what it is, kids, to understand the importance of volunteering. To find purpose, to dedicate your heart. How can you do that?
Rufy, you got your. So actually, I wanted to say something because I got 2 dental fillings this week, and
Ooh.
I thought it was funny because my dentist, Aaron, great guy, love Aaron,
Yeah, you
but
told me.
the person who was helping him was she was in training because she's been a dental hygienist or whatever for a long time, but
Okay.
is finally going back to school or whatever and furthering her education or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was doing her first ever dental fillings on me, so that was pretty cool.
Nice. Fuck yeah, great for her, man. I'm sure she was excited.
But they feel good, like no complications.
Oh yeah, no complications. I will say she is definitely not a. She kind of annoyed me the entire time. I'm not gonna lie.
Look, can I guess why?
Go for it.
The paper that you had to bite on, or no?
No, I didn't have any issues with that, honestly. I didn't have any
Okay.
issues as far as my actual dental part. It's just that she kept telling me good job and it kept feeling more demeaning after each one. And I was just so I know I'm 21. I know she has kids. I know that she views me as a kid. I am a grown man. Come on, man. You don't need to talk to me. Good job. Just fucking fix my teeth, dude. Come on.
Oh, that sounds like a classic Jacob taking it the wrong way. Jacob taking it the wrong way. Big
Oh
old
no,
macho
100%.
man
She
over
was
here.
super nice. It was not her fault at all. 100% just the tone in my interpretation and how my brain functions. But
Yeah.
You'd
no,
have
she
to
was
see
awesome.
you had to see how pediatric dentists talk to their kids. Man.
Oh.
Oh,
Until
You
you
had to see that.
until you
man.
find the one that just has no patience at all, and he's just like, if you fucking sit in your goddamn seat right now.
Dude, I was the best kid actually at the dentist because I loved going to the dentist because it meant I got out of school. I was the one kid that enjoyed going to the dentist because I would get out of school and I would get a Smoothie King strawberry banana smoothie, and it was great. Best experience ever. I associated dentist with Smoothie King.
Smoothie King is goaded.
I'm the oldest out of my generation and my family, and so all of my cousins were scared to go to the dentist. They all were like, "It's terrifying. It's cold. They're touching my mouth." They're 6 years old. It's scary. And so me, the 8-year-old of the group, is like, guys, it's not that scary.
Free
And grandma's
snacks.
there. Our grandma was a dental hygienist, or at least a dental aide whenever we were younger, and she worked at the office that obviously all of us went to. I'm like, you gotta go see grandma, dude. Why are you tripping? Come on, dude, be chill. They got to see grandma more often than I did when we were younger. So, didn't realize how cool grandma was. They didn't appreciate how awesome Grandma
Yeah.
McKay is.
Better.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Jacob.
Okay.
If you don't get this, I don't know what to say. Fourth frame for 1 point.
All right,
Here
let's
we
see it.
I feel like I should have seen this movie, man. Fuck you,
Oh,
man.
son of a bitch. That's Willy Wonka?
Oh man, I've never seen the OG one.
I don't really have a guess that's reasonable now.
Okay. So we'll move on to frame number 2. Vitor, it's back to you for 3 points.
I like the aesthetic,
Oh,
man.
I think Jacob got it. His eyes lit up.
I like I like the aesthetic of this. I'm not getting anything though. Is this no. I was gonna say, is this that I've never seen that movie and I kinda just wanna guess that movie. That DiCaprio movie that gave him his first Oscar?
The Revenant?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
It has
Again,
nothing to do with this,
interesting
right?
guess. No, not really. The very different era, very different film style, all that stuff. But
Okay.
interesting guess given the aesthetic. Jacob, let's hear if you got it.
Is this that movie that features the Stanley Hotel in Colorado, known as The Shining?
It is The Shining. Well done. You get 3 points. 3
Wow,
points. It's now
I don't remember
5.
that shot, man.
It's now 5-4.
Thank you, dude.
Man.
Of
This
course,
shot gave it away, dude. I'm not gonna lie, that shot is so recognizable.
I think it's more obscure for a
I-
casual film fan, but for someone who loves The Shining, I think, yeah, it makes sense.
I
of
do like
course,
The
that
Shining
one-
a lot, but it's been a minute.
I think that one is
Yeah.
pretty clear as well. The overlay.
Right,
would've gotten
you
that
have
one.
the actual
And
hotel.
I
then
would've
shot
gotten that
4. I mean, you knew I had to do it. We got Jack Nicholson at the bar, baby. The Shining is correct.
Yeah.
Well done. Hey, it's anyone's game. You just made it hell of a lot
The
closer.
time to
It's
rewatch it.
5-4
It's time
now.
to rewatch it.
Yeah, I didn't rewatch it this season. I don't know why, but anyway. Next movie, Jacob, you start the guessing. Here's frame number 1.
I know this. You better get
It's
it.
Revenge of the Sith.
Is that your guess?
Yeah.
Ding, 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 baby! You got it!
Well
done.
Oh.
Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. That is a huge...
You can't fool me, dude. This is
swing
my
in this
favorite
game.
movie.
I
That's
thought
Obi-Wan diving.
I thought that was
That's Obi-Wan diving down after he gets shot down when executes
Yes.
Order
You know what I thought this was?
66.
I
What'd you
thought
think?
this was Harry Potter 4, Goblet of Fire.
Okay. Yeah, when they're going under the
That's
into the
what
Black Lake. It is your guess first now for this next film. First frame gives you 4 points, as always. Here it is.
Ah!
Alright, so you must know the franchise.
Order of the Phoenix!
Oh, no! It is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix!
Damn it.
Let's go!
Wow, what a poll! Who are the characters?
Let's go. They were Neville's parents.
Yes, well done. In the photograph, yes, of the original Order of the Phoenix.
They were seeing that. They were seeing that in the room requirement. It was Cho and Harry talking.
Yeah, the original Order of the Phoenix. Well, what a great
sir.
poll. I figured you might get the franchise off that first one, but there are 8 films. So
That was my Revenge
way
of
to
the
narrow it
Sith,
down.
man. Come on.
It really was, yeah. So great job. You take the lead with that.
Nicely done, Brufy.
It's
Thank you,
14
thank
to 11 now. It's still anyone's game.
No.
Is this Scarface?
Scarface is incorrect.
Oh no.
It's the Dark Knight, isn't it?
It is
Yes,
the Dark
it
Knight.
is.
Yes, it is. It's the Dark
it
Knight.
is.
A thriller comes to a close.
Yes, it is. It
The
is.
Dark Knight.
Brufy, how
Good
did you
pull.
fumble that, dude? His face is so
Man,
recognizable.
I know.
David
I know,
Desmelson
but
wearing a Rachel Dawes name tag.
I didn't even think about that.
Yes,
I was so
dude.
convicted it was Scarface for some reason.
Good times, good times. As always, if you enjoyed what you saw here today, you can consider following us on our socials and subscribing here, leaving a like, commenting, sharing with your best friends, your parents, your siblings, your enemies too, because we'll take any kind of
The lovers.
Yeah, lovers, absolutely.
If you made it this far, comment. Roofy lose.
Ah, nah, we're not doing that.
How about our secret word is Capricorn? How about that?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. If you made it this far, Capricorn. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you in the next episode of Coast to Coast.
Goated.